TVs, bocce ball, cornhole, and the best view of the Ozarks. And don't miss the Social Birdie's fully stocked pro shop with all the big name brands. The Social Birdie, the best place to sit and watch a game and be social. 1250 Branson Hills Parkway, Branson, Missouri.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Game day is here. Don't let your HVAC system fumble. Call Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling. Their team offers fast, reliable service for both residential and commercial 24/7. From $39 inspections to a Kinty Club membership, Kinty Jones has you covered as Northwest Arkansas's trusted HVAC experts. See for yourself why Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling is rated 4.9 stars by hundreds of happy customers. Visit kintyjones.com to schedule your service. Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling. Excellence in the air.
Hey there, I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. After a stormy start to our Monday morning, we're now watching for gradually clearing conditions as we head into the afternoon. Plan for mostly sunny skies and upper 50s this afternoon. Overnight lows tonight will dip down into the mid-30s. It'll be a quiet start to our Tuesday with low 60s by Tuesday afternoon. Increasing clouds, though, are forecasted before a cold front arrives overnight Tuesday and into early Wednesday. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. I hope you have a great work week ahead.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Another miserable hour. Ruscin and Zach is
Well,
here.
hi. How are you?
Why you gotta
Here
be
we
like
are.
that? It's Monday. That's why I gotta be like that.
Partay. Let's go.
I have two very exciting things off the top here, and this is, I was talking about this earlier with you. I got home Friday night and turned on the HVAC championships on CBS Sports Network.
I'm very, very interested in the HVAC
It was I don't know who won. I can't find it on their website, which is one of the problems of kid. You think Arkansas could get an HVAC team and win the SEC and maybe go to the HVAC playoff or something like that?
NIL.
I mean,
Yeah, why not?
okay, yeah, the HVAC national champion. What it was essentially was in this big convention center. There were guys there, putting together HVAC systems.
Now, were
That's
these
what it was.
private companies sending their employees out, or were these universities?
No, this was professional. The winner got $40,000 apparently.
All right. DQ, he's at 10, but he finished second at the HVAC National Championships.
How many competitors?
These were the top 10 professionals and top 10 apprentices competing for $100,000 and the title of Service Titan HVAC National Champion in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Well, I mean, at least you got a trip down to West Palm. It's not bad down there this time of year.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Yet nowhere on their website does it say here who won, which is a key piece of the website if you're going to inform people about your league or whatever. So I was fascinated about this. And then this was only followed up by the plumbing championships on the same channel, like the next hour. Yeah, they're putting together, pipes and whatnot. Getting the that blue stuff on that little thing.
CBS Sports?
I was on CBS Sports Network Friday night. Yeah, I was. It was great. And then I was shamed into not watching it by somebody else. So we put
as you should have
Jeopardy
been.
reruns on or something. The other thing is
You want your winners?
yeah. Tell me who won. Yeah, I'm dying to know
Hang on a
this.
second. Your first place is Craig Childress out of what was that?
I've never heard that
Sorry,
sound in my
never.
life.
He's
know what that was.
He's out, as the kids say, Peabody, Massachusetts.
Craig.
Craig Childress. Second, Patrick Bolt out of Leipzig, Ohio.
Okay.
And Curtis Washington from Egg Harbor, New Jersey. He's now the second most famous resident of Egg Harbor, New Jersey, behind Vinny Scalise, the linebacker from that never showed up here.
Vin Escalise.
Right, Escalise, yeah.
The poet.
Now,
Remember him?
Yes, your apprentice winners. Dustin Hawkins out of Shelbyville, Illinois.
Okay.
Cameron Rabb, 2As, out of Brighton, Colorado, and Billy Dahman out of Niles, Michigan.
Okay.
There you go.
A lot of Big Ten representatives here. I feel
Lot
like
of
the
big-
South, we got plenty of good HVAC guys that should
we're
be
more
in this.
plumbing guys than we are HVAC guys.
Oh, okay. All right. So it was it was fun. It was great. It was more interesting than whatever that basketball game was on Saturday. I'll tell you that much. I would rather watch. It's fascinating. Like you're watching them put. Do you ever, when these guys come over to your house, do you have to fight the urge to like not watch them? Because it's like interesting to me. You want to like leave them alone and let them do their thing or whatever, but you're also kind of like, but they feel like you're like lording over them and you're like in
Making
the way.
sure they're not stealing anything.
Right, but I'm just curious. Like, if one of them came in here, they'd probably be interested how all this works.
Doubtful.
Well, it's the same. It's the reverse process. I'm interested to see how you put all that stuff together.
DQ, will you have check marks on the HVAC national championships in the third hour?
No.
Okay. Fine.
We wouldn't do that in the ninth hour, probably.
Oh, yes, we would. Yeah, in the ninth hour, I think we would.
And the other thing, the other thing that I found here interesting was the weekend rise and fall of Fartcoin.
Go on.
It's already, Fartcoin was another one of these. It was like the Hawk Tua girl thing where it like started out of nowhere and then somebody got rich and then it
crashed
then
and everybody else lost their money except the one
That's
guy.
right. Yeah.
Right.
It is now worth 0.6014, which is not a whole lot. But apparently at one point, let's see, what did this get up to? Like $50,000 at one point.
Wait a minute. The coin got up to $50,000?
I think so. If I don't know how to read these, I didn't study finance. I don't know how to read this stuff. But last night was apparently a big night for Fartcoin, and now it's
And now they're
It's-
all now
it's
they're
hit
all
the
in
skids
yeah,
today.
now they're all in cuffs and the SEC's investigating.
But boy, what a wild ride that was! I hope everybody got out while the getting was good on the old Fartcoin.
Yeah.
So
David just tweeted at us. The HVAC sounds very Big Ten heavy. The SEC will come in with the NIL stuff, and we will level the playing field and dominate that as well.
SEC, yes, so dominant the SEC. Not one SEC player in the top 10 of the Heisman, much less invited to New York City.
Boy, there was a lot going on at that Heisman ceremony.
So yeah, your league is really crushing it right now. And they're not going to win the national title in football again this year. So I'm sorry.
Well, hang on.
Tell me again how great this SEC is again. I'm just curious here. Tell me again.
DQ Gilligan wants to know how much Fartcoin your dad bought.
I'd like to see him try to buy a crypto coin.
Oh, we could watch that.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
It would take a while, I bet.
No,
Probably
it's
so.
very simple. There's a buy button, and then you just say how much you want to spend.
Oh.
It's really that simple. You download a little app.
Can I
There's
get in?
a big word that says
Don't get
buy.
in.
Can I get in?
Don't get in.
I don't recommend it, but if
Well,
you
you're
just want to
saying
have,
it's easy.
Hey, if you got like $20, knock yourself out. But I wouldn't sink your life savings.
What if
into
I
it
have
at once.
$10?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, go knock yourself out. It's sort of like placing a bet on a football game. If you can lose the money, go ahead.
Is this going to turn my money into more money?
Doubtful.
This is alchemy in some kind of
In a word, no.
Okay.
But you'll have a good time watching that little thing just go up and down and up and down. And I'm almost out of the hole. And then you're $100 back in the hole.
Right. Yeah. They need to have a. I would also consider watching the like the pit crew championships.
Those are
changing
fun.
tires
Those are
and putting
fun.
the gas in and
Yep.
all that stuff. That'd be pretty good. Those
They used
F1
to-
guys are the best.
They used to do that. They used to have like pit stop competitions and stuff. That was fun. That's
They
back when
probably
America
still
was
have
right.
them, but we just don't see them for
Nobody
some reason.
watched. That was when America was right.
They're buried on Motor Trend TV or something like that.
Is there a motor trend?
Well, there was. At some point. I
Sauce
don't know.
Fawcett wants a Doge price update. All right, hang tight.
Doge is howling.
Doge was up.
Howling, I tell you.
The Doge is down.
Oh, it's not howling.
It's at 40 and a half.
It was a good run.
Well, I mean, it's just barely down.
Okay, it was a run. I don't know how good it was.
It was a run.
Right.
I'm curious if Zach sold or held on. I still got it. No, I still got my Dogecoin. I'm never going to let it go.
So here's the thing that's interesting about this stuff is we were talking about this before, and really, this is all we have. So pay attention, kids. This is it. This is the whole thing today. Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars quarterback, who you told me his signing bonus that was crypto is now $52 million.
He took half of his signing bonus, his rookie signing bonus, put it into Bitcoin. We all laughed at him. Thought this was a terrible investment. Well, he got in when it was like 65. It's now 106. If he didn't,
and he got out,
and he got out. Yeah, he got out, and he took his money, which is what you're supposed to do. Get your money. You buy low, you sell high. This is what the Dukes taught me.
That's
buy low, sell high on pork bellies, and you apply that to everything.
Right.
DQ, that's Trading Places. Randolph and Mortimer Duke.
Yeah,
and all the properties of Duke and Duke.
I think that's the movie where they were trying to figure out. This is a sidetrack, and I've told the story before, but so you can charge the fine. But I think that's the movie where they were like, "Yeah, we want somebody like Don Amici." They were like, "Why don't we go get Don Amici?
Amici's still alive."
Okay, we'll go get him.
He was great. According to Scott, the tortilla guy, if you spent $10, you could buy 62.5 million shares of Fartcoin.
That's just what
I'd do it. I'd do it because if it hit 10, cash out.
That's right. Yes,
do it.
866-285-4005. But we were trying to figure out, like, if you could even spend $52 million in a lifetime on
regular
frivolous stuff.
Regular
Not like
stuff.
setting up a foundation or all of that important stuff. Just like nonsense.
I don't think so, but I
don't think I could do it.
But I would have a hell of a time trying.
$1 million a year for 52 years? I don't think I could do that.
Good.
I don't think I could handle that. All right, we'll talk about that when we return here. Stay with us.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Stahl, board-certified urologist and senior vice president of men's sexual health at HIMSS. In my 12 years of practice as a reproductive urologist, I've helped many guys with ED, and it has never been more convenient to treat than it is right now, thanks to HIMSS. It really wasn't easy before. You had to take time out of your day, come to a physical office, and see a specialist like me in person. Now, through HIMSS.com, you can get world-class sexual health care and a full range of treatment options for ED through a 100% online process. It starts with a free assessment from a medical provider licensed in your state who can determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. So don't wait. Join the hundreds of thousands of guys who've gotten help for their ED through HIMSS.
To start your free online visit and find ED treatment at up to 95% off brand name prices, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama?
On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got trophies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in DeQueen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
On ESPN.
The road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Derek Wardlow in Rogers or Carrie Earwood in Rogers.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because I had to have a place to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in The Good Chair. One of our listeners this weekend walked in, said, I want to sit in The Good Chair. I sent you both a picture of it.
Yeah, and I saw Brian in Cave Springs at a local home repair store.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
DQ, who'd you run into?
No one.
Okay. The Arkansas men's basketball team handled their business on Saturday. They routed UCA 82-57 in North Little Rock. Next up, they play North Carolina A&T on Saturday in Fayetteville. Razorback women's basketball team fell to 6-6 on the year. They lost to Texas Tech 75-72 at Bud Walton yesterday. Razorback, they head to the Cherokee Invitational in Cherokee, North Carolina. They'll take on Liberty on Wednesday. This college football transfer portal is an acid trip. It giveth and it taketh away. Over the weekend, it taketh away Braylon Russell, again, confirming he is leaving Fayetteville. He did that on social media, as well as cornerback Connie Walker. However, the portal giveth Raylan Sharp, a 5'9 receiver from Fresno State. Yeah.
Your poll question.
Yes.
You sent this one to me.
Yes.
Do you wash your hands or do you watch as they wash themselves?
I like to watch, DQ.
That is why I clarified on Twitter that this was from Zach and not from me. I try to do that with all the weird ones.
What was weird about that?
You made it weird.
Well, how did I
now,
make it
and
weird?
I knew you were going to make it weird.
Whatever.
25% of people said they watch.
Yeah.
75% of people said I wash my hands.
Making it weird since 2019. Ruscin and Zach.
What is more important to you in an argument? Coming to an agreement?
Winning.
Or winning?
Winning. Winning is the only thing.
54.6% of people said winning. 45.4% of people said coming to
We're
an
not
agreement.
here to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. We're here to win.
This is America 2024. We win.
Right. We're going to do so much winning, we're going to get tired of winning.
That's right.
We're
We'll
going to
hate
win some
winning
more.
by the time it's over.
That's right. We'd rather lose.
That's right.
When you go to a restaurant, do you usually order the meal as is or make alterations to your meal?
What's the meal?
Yeah.
No.
I need more information.
We are not doing it depends.
I need more
said
information.
It does depend.
It says, do you usually order
Okay.
the meal as is?
Let me give you a
What
let me
is
give
the
you
meal?
Let me give you a scenario. You are at the Waffle House, and there's a young lady who is taking your order who looks like she's just burned a heater and doesn't want anything to do with you.
Right.
That's a straight order. Now, you go to a place, that where the wait staff's a little bit more friendly. You strike up a conversation. Maybe you're feeling frisky. You're adding ketchup instead of mayo. Who knows? I need more
I
information.
said usually.
Ken,
but it's so
Just
case
think-
by
just
case.
think
You can't.
in your mind when you go to all the restaurants you go to, because I know you guys don't go to like new restaurants. So just think.
That's a little condescending,
when
don't
you
you think?
go to these restaurants, think to yourself, do I usually say, but can I get blah, blah, blah? Or do you say, I just want this?
I went to a new restaurant over the weekend. Yeah.
Did you make an alteration to your meal?
No. Because it's my first time there. I didn't know what the rules were.
It is not. It depends.
I think it is.
It depends.
No.
It depends.
70% said they order as is. 30% said they do alterations. Hacker said that is his biggest pet peeve is people who do alterations.
That's his biggest pet peeve?
That's what he said.
Huh.
I don't know. But it does depend on what
It
you're
really does.
like. If you're ordering steak, well, I mean,
That's why I included the word usually.
But
that was my version of it depends.
I guess my answer is no. I make modifications. I don't know. This question does not apply to me.
This
That's what I
question
say.
feels like it was not fully vetted. It needs an it depends.
I'm
answer.
I don't feel seen or heard.
Me neither.
So somewhere new, huh? Where'd you go?
Went somewhere new.
Where?
I went somewhere new.
Who'd you
In
go with?
Fayetteville or Springdale?
Neither.
Tulsa, Joplin.
Close.
All right. Who'd you go with?
Had a good time.
All right. I'm not moving this show until we get more information. I'm
Kansas City.
park. I'm putting the show in park. We're gonna sit here.
We will turn this car around.
I have nothing better to do.
I know.
I have no plan.
DQ, Chris in Fayetteville adds chicken to every pizza order, and his wife hates it.
Your wife has a point there. Sir.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Your wife has a point.
Doesn't really deserve to be on pizza.
Now, JT
really,
says at a real restaurant where he's served by a waitstaff, he orders off the menu. At a fast food restaurant, he makes alterations. See, it depends. 100% it depends.
No.
Okay. All right.
So, like, I don't even know of a, like, I don't even know how to, like, tackle. I can't come to terms with this.
Okay. Yeah, what was the last restaurant you went to? You don't have to say the name. Think about that.
I went and had a steak.
Did you say on your order, but can I get this instead of this?
Okay, when you order, they ask, do you want mushrooms or anything else? I said yes. And then they ask for the sides, and I give them the 2 sides.
They should give you
make
some
alterations.
They should give you some sort of a heads
But
up.
I made
about
an alteration to the salad.
That's okay. Then you do make
They've
alterations.
got to give you a heads up on the sides thing. Like, sides should be on a separate piece of paper. Because you know how it is. You order something. We did this at the Christmas party.
You can never find the sides.
They go, well, what side would you like with that? And then you start flipping the menu around.
Yeah, you're fumbling around.
I look like John Gruden. I'm covering up my face.
Just tape the sides to the table.
And
just tape them there.
You should just be able to rattle them off. What do I look like I want?
That's right. But I made a modification to the side because people who put egg in salad should be thrown in jail.
Oh, you got a Cobb?
You got a Cobb?
No. Well, they put it in there.
That's where the egg goes. Is in a Cobb salad.
Well, it's
egg with some ranch isn't bad.
No, not for. It's a no for me.
Keep some heaters later on, but
egg with
cool
ranch.
Yeah,
gross. Sorry. In my opinion.
Yeah, thank you. If you wouldn't mind saying, I personally wouldn't do that.
I personally would not eat egg with ranch.
Okay. See. All right. I feel like we found our battleground for the day. You're wrong. You need to be more. You need to have your poll questions be more pointed. It was misleading. You know what, Judge? I strike to move it from the record. It was misleading. Because it does depend on where you are.
What's misleading about that?
Because you're saying, well, usually, does that mean 40%? Does that mean 50%? 60%? What does it mean?
Usually is more than half. The
I don't
majority
like your tone, young lady.
Usually equals majority.
Okay. More than half the time.
Then no. But your question was...
I'm an alteration person.
No way. Get out. Get the bleep out. No way. That's hard to believe.
Just putting that out there.
I like to have conversations with my wait staff.
You make them earn their tips?
No. I just like to have conversations. It was like when we were at the All American for our thing. I asked the young lady who was serving. I'm like, what would you get? She said the Delmonico.
You know they hate that.
No,
they hate that.
No,
they don't want to talk to you.
I like to bring them into the conversation I'm having at the table. That's another fun one. Let me get your opinion on this.
That's right.
Oh, come on.
The drones. What are your thoughts?
Well, Big Mike explained to us what the drones are.
Yeah, I am so at peace with this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I wish the whole world would have heard that podcast last week where we put the thing in there because, I mean, we've already solved this.
Yeah,
Next.
We need to know the next round of things. Did you see the one over the weekend? People were freaking out. There was a plane that went past, like, the moon. And this guy was, like, zoomed in on the moon and, like, some like, on his iPhone. And, you know, when the jet trails go by and it starts getting wavy, they were like, "Oh my God, what is that?" And, you know, in the comments, it's all, "Hey, idiot, it's the plane that went by."
Yeah.
We're dumb. I mean, we are ripe to be invaded, but it's not happening.
I don't see us getting any smarter. Do you?
No.
Nothing's going to happen here.
Okay, so I had this discussion over the weekend. We peaked in television right around the turn of the century. We got The Sopranos. We got Band of Brothers. We peaked in that 10-year window.
Friends.
Yeah, I mean, we
for the
peaked.
sitcom
like
crowd.
95 to 05, we peaked as far as television goes. Society peaked in about 82-ish.
Then I came along, screwed it all.
Yeah,
up.
82 is about when we peaked. Things were great, and it's been all downhill since. You know, we were climbing. We hit 82 and just boom, right down the other side of the hill.
You know, Elton John says this is all because of legalizing pot. You buying into any of that?
Oh, hell no. No, sir.
That's what he said.
No. No.
That's what Elton John said. I didn't say it.
No.
All right.
Damn kids' music. That's what's ruining it.
All right, fine. Oh, man. So I don't think I could spend Trevor Lawrence's $52 million in a lifetime.
All right, so
I don't think I could.
let me give you a situation. I'm going to hand you $52 million.
Yeah.
The situation is this. If you can spend it in a calendar year, I'll give you another 52. If you can't spend it, you owe me what you spent. But you can't spend over $1,000 at a time. So you couldn't buy a $40 million mansion. $1,000 is the most you can spend.
Can't be done.
You have to spend $1 million a week, essentially.
It can't be done.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I don't think you
couldn't
can.
even buy like designer bags and stuff.
No, I don't think it could be done.
Right.
No.
If
you could spend, let's say, $10,000 at a time.
Yeah, you could probably
then I
get
feel
away
like
with that.
You could.
But if your lifestyle didn't change, you can only, like I asked him, I'm like, when's the last time you bought something over $1,000? Yeah, exactly. When's the last time I bought something that was $1,000? I can't remember. So if you can't spend, $9.99 is the most you can spend. Could you spend $52 million in a year, which is what Trevor Lawrence got out of his crypto deal?
Yeah.
He's set. Yeah, it's basically the plot to Brewster's Millions. That's right. See, DQ, that was a early 80s movie starring Richard Pryor in which the exact same scenario happened.
Right. Was that after Superman 3 where he ran the scam with the computer and
that was
rounded
after,
off all the decimal points and everything?
Well, that's the plot to Superman 3.
That's right, yeah.
Office Space.
Yeah, he did. Richard Pryor did that in Superman 3.
Now, here's somebody that says buy a bunch of used cars. Okay, but you can't spend more than $1,000 in a shot, in a transaction. You can't spend more than $1,000.
I don't even know what I would do. Like,
well, okay,
I don't want like 9 cars. I want like maybe 2, maybe 1.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like people fantasize about like winning the lottery and all of that stuff. What would you do? This is actually your money that you've turned in from 10 to 52 million.
That's right. Yes. You've invested wisely.
I would take another 10, invest it somewhere. I would protect that. That's my seed money. That's the money that I am taking with me.
Right.
I'm going to be buried with $100 bills. Just fill the coffin up with $100 bills. Bob and Branson says he'd buy the crypto I bought. Yeah, and you'd lose all your money. Trust me.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think, like, you're in good shape. You got 52 mil. You're just sitting there.
Now here's
earning interest in a checking account or whatever.
Here's somebody that says $10,000 a day, no problem. Okay, but I want to know what you're going to buy.
You could just wager on sports for $10,000 a day.
Ooh.
You just do that.
That's true.
Put $10,000 on the Monday night double dip tonight, and which isn't really a double header. It's 2 games.
I might have to put a restriction on gambling.
You can't gamble?
No, you can't.
Well, how else are you going to blow large amounts of money?
The way we did in the 80s. Lines and rails, man.
Coke?
Yeah, why not?
Women and cocaine.
Everybody's getting $999 gift cards.
That's right. Yeah.
Can you donate to charity? No.
Yeah.
Wow. Scott the Tortilla Guy says each time I buy a steer, it costs $1,500. Now, I'm no math magician, but $1,500 is more than $1,000. Yes?
Yes.
All right, Scott. There goes your plan.
That's right.
Oh. All right. No gambling.
Can I get? Let's see. Well, I could get one FaceTime from a football player. That's only $600, right?
We're gonna make fun of this too. Yeah, the Edge today put out their one of their new, I guess, fundraising ideas, which is you can buy, like there were Cam Little's cleats were on there.
Yeah.
You can buy like signed stuff, and for $600, you can FaceTime with a football or basketball player unnamed.
So, I have a couple questions here. One, who the heck knows the roster well enough to know someone you like to buy one of these? Like, it's so transient now. It's a bus stop when you when you're talking about the roster. Like, it's not like, you watch someone for 3 years at a program and, you get fans and then young kids start to, like the Chelsea Dungy thing. It was probably the last instant at Arkansas where, a player truly, like all ages, were just, big time fans of that person. Well, I don't, do you know anybody on this team? Like, outside of buying this for a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I don't know, maybe kids have fast enough attention spans where they do know, that they're, Boogie fans after 9 games or whatever it is to get a FaceTime. If you could get him. Maybe you can't get him. We can get you Lawson Blake. We can't get you Boogie, though. It's kind of busy. But other than for a kid, would a grown-up do this? Would a grown-up buy this?
I don't know. No. I'm going to go no.
I mean, other than buy it for a kid, would Ed in accounting just really loves Razorback football and wants to talk to a player? It's not for anybody else. It's for him.
I don't think so. I don't think so, no. And it would be for, but
they're not your friend.
No.
You don't get a friend out of this. I mean, it's just, it's $600 and leave the money on the dresser. That's what it is.
Really?
We're not friends.
No, we're not.
This is the transaction.
No. And how long is the call? See, I have questions.
Well, that's a bit. Well, I think you get the hour for $600.
I would think so, yeah.
I believe the going rate is $600 for an hour.
5 minutes isn't going to cut it, Boogie.
I mean, you could cuddle for 55 minutes, but you get the full hour. That's how that works. I'm told.
You seem very sure of that. Anything you want to talk about?
That's how these deals go down, right?
Uh-huh.
Isn't it? Is that
I
how
see.
that works?
Huh.
Again, doing it for a kid is one thing, but you're going to go back and tell your buddies at the country club that, hey, I got to FaceTime with Razorback the other day. It was pretty
and again,
exciting.
it's an
I paid
unnamed.
for it.
I think they choose who the Razorback is.
Well, that can't work.
Yeah, I get to choose
For $900, can I pick?
If I'm spending $600, I get to choose.
For $1,200, can I pick? What does it cost for me to decide?
DQ, who would you pay $600 to FaceTime with?
Am I given the $600 or do I have to have?
You have to have the $600.
I don't have the $600.
If you had the $600
At the school? From the school?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I liked watching the girl from the Maldives play basketball, so maybe I would want to talk to her.
Okay.
I don't remember her name though.
She's from the Maldives. I don't think she can earn the money. So how that rule works.
Yeah. Does it go to them? Does the $600 go to the player you FaceTime?
I have no idea.
Probably not. No, this is an Edge thing, so I'm sure
no,
they're not good.
There are fees involved.
Yeah.
They see $80.
Maybe. Maybe. Some food coupons out of it. Something like that.
No.
But that's the new thing today. So scurry on over there and put your money down.
Okay. Makes a great gift idea.
Yeah, why not?
Besides the fact that a grown-up doing this for themselves is really odd. Nobody sticks around long enough where you get to know them where you would want to have a conversation on the phone with somebody. In football or men's basketball, or basketball anyway. You know what I mean? There's not that, they're mercenaries. They're here to win, and that's all we don't, most people, I would say, do not care about the well-being of these people. Just win the games. You're here to do one thing.
I think that's where we are, yes.
You're here to do one thing, win the game. You're not going to win the games? Get somebody that can win the game. I think that's how most people feel about all this now. It's not like, Corliss isn't hanging out for 3 years anymore. That kind of, whew. All right, we'll be back here. Ruscin and Zach.
Gift cards, everyone's got them, but how do you know which one to give? Try the All-American Steakhouse. The odds are in your favor. Who doesn't need a dinner out from time to time, or a well-aged steak cooked to your liking, or a place for the family to gather and relax? Check out the allamericansteakhouse.com or their Facebook page for specials throughout the month of December. Get your gift cards at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater and drop off a Toys for Tots donation. They're always finding ways to support the local community at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status. the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
The most common form of treatment for the arthritic joints is normally cortisone injections and gel shots and over-the-counter medications. And most patients have tried all of that and are still in pain.
Every day, Dr. Aaron Wolkoff, a QC Kinetics medical director, meets patients who have exhausted every method to get relief. They've been told surgery is their only option.
They want to stay away from that path, and they come to us almost as the last hope. So we're using our own body's properties to help manage pain, to help slow arthritis down, keep the patients active with no downtime, and get them back to what they enjoy doing. I mean, I love what I do.
QC Kinetics regenerative treatments from our board-certified providers help heal and restore aching joints. No surgery, harmful drugs, or downtime. Call for your free consultation today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett with WT Equipment in Springfield. As the year ends, we're motivated to move inventory and meet all your equipment needs. Take advantage of year-end pricing on New Holland, Bobcat, Hustler, Steel, and more across our 8 locations in Arkansas and Louisiana. Stop by for a cup of coffee or visit us online at WTEquip.com. Thank you for your business, and we wish you a Merry Christmas, a safe New Year, and a prosperous 2025.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary Mohawk or the Slam Dunk Fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome, or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Have you been suffering with foot pain, knee pain, lower back pain, or plantar fasciitis? Do you feel like you're putting your life on hold? And maybe you've even tried all kinds of remedies with no relief. You might even be considering surgery like Kathleen.
I was buying new shoes every 3 months. It was terrible. I was in tears a lot. It hurt that bad. For 2 years, I was watching these commercials thinking, this can't be real. You know, you're never going to find out if you don't try. So my legs and my feet do not hurt like they did before Good Feet.
And Dave is also a satisfied customer of the Good Feet store.
Whether you're young or old, these are life-changing. I've tried the rest. The best is Good Feet.
You have nothing to lose except for your pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication, and no waiting. Good Feet arch supports are available today. Come in and see what we can do for you. We're located across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville and in Rogers on West Pauline Parkway behind Gearhead Outfitters in the district. Walk-ins are welcome.
Looking to get into the holiday spirit? Guess Who Liquor, Bentonville's premier spirit, fine wine, and beer store, has everything you need for your holiday gatherings. From delicious liquor-filled candies and cakes to festive nogs, ciders, and advent calendars, Guess Who has you covered. Find the perfect gift sets, spirit bundles, and more to make your celebration shine. At Guess Who, you'll get the best selection, the best prices, and the best service, all with the convenience of shopping local. So come on down to Guess Who Liquor at Rainbow Curve and find your new holiday favorite.
Hey there, I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. After a stormy start to our Monday morning, we're now watching for gradually clearing conditions as we head into the afternoon. Plan for mostly sunny skies and upper 50s this afternoon. Overnight lows tonight will dip down into the mid-30s. It'll be a quiet start to our Tuesday with low 60s by Tuesday afternoon. Increasing clouds, though, are forecasted before a cold front arrives overnight Tuesday and into early Wednesday. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. I hope you have a great work week ahead.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Sack on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we're back here. Good peanut butter. Wow.
You never eat peanut butter in a short break like that. Never.
I'm good. I'm all good now.
Okay.
I needed that burst, that burst of
Yeah.
Of course, now you're chasing it, and it's unattainable. So now I'll have to have like 5 more to get through the rest of it.
Peanut butter.
Well, the little the Reese's trees.
I'll send DQ during a break. Get your Red Bull. You don't have to chase anymore, my friend. I'm here for you.
I'm sending Red. If we're sending her anywhere, she's going to get me Zen. I'm going to get on the bull there. That's what I'm going to do. I was looking at that yesterday.
Yeah.
I was looking at that because we went and bought went to one of these pharmacies where they still sell the cigarettes behind the counter. You know what I mean? And I'm looking them over. I'm like, it's interesting. Still got those, and they're like $10 a pack for smokes. Like, $10. And then I saw the Zen for like half that. I'm like, no wonder people.
Zens are really cheap.
Yeah, it's like $5 for.
How'd your white elephant gift go?
Well,
what'd you get?
The Onyx was stolen multiple times,
Okay.
so it got locked.
Good.
And then I got a candle warmer.
You need a
Oh,
candle.
yeah.
Oh, candle
So you
warmer.
don't-
Yeah.
You don't have to light
There's
the candle.
no fire.
Yeah.
And the candle lasts longer because the wax isn't burning.
Right, and you're afraid of fire, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's-
You're afraid of
I
things.
stole it from
Okay.
someone I didn't know.
Oh, well, way to make friends.
Yeah, I apologize.
Did
But
you?
I really wanted it.
Well, you had quite the weekend. You got a little mixer thingy and a candle warmer. It's pretty good.
Mhm.
Well, you
Oh, and
full weekend.
I used the Ninja Creamy as well.
Oh, really? How was that?
Yes, we made strawberry banana ice cream and chocolate ice cream.
Wow.
Wow.
And it
Multiple
was-
ice creams.
It was awesome.
All right. Greg in Mountain Home has tweeted at you about your restaurant conundrum, and he says it really depends on what you order.
No, it does.
Stop.
She said it doesn't depend.
No, clearly it does depend. Everything is as one of our lawyer friends, I think it was the second attorney or house attorney, said on Friday. The law, interpreting the law, is about the circumstances.
Well, the law is a
I'm
living,
not a
breathing.
lawyer.
It's a living, breathing thing.
Right.
It's,
So is this.
It's not
This
words
is a
on
life,
a paper.
This is a life conundrum.
Right.
When you go to a restaurant, what do you usually do? Well, you know what? Maybe that day I'm feeling a little weird and I want to go do something
But
else.
that's not the usual. That's the outlier.
What if I don't know what my usual is?
Then don't
What if
answer the question.
What if I'm trying to change my ways and be less predictable?
Just ruin the poll like everyone else does and move on.
Okay, all right. Are the polls coming back in 2025? Are we gonna?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Are we gonna keep doing them?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. You don't sound like you're having
Yeah, you're
fun.
getting
I have to
very
be honest
annoyed with the answers.
It's a funny way of showing
Sorry.
it.
You have to again. You have
Yeah, I
to.
have a good time.
You have to experience. You have to when you line out these poll questions. Remember who you're talking to. We call
Right.
them idiots for a reason. You have
Yeah.
to line out the questions so that they are very specific and leave no room.
I wish we had more female listeners. Because I never
I feel
get
like
to
you're
ask.
blaming us for that.
I never get
Well,
to
I mean-
ask like girly questions.
Ask girly questions.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
answer.
No,
They'll
'cause
answer.
people would think it's stupid.
Yes. But
Ask
go
them
ahead.
anyway.
Yeah, ask the question.
Maybe you ask like a girly question a week,
Yeah.
like the girly question of the week or
And
something
then
like that.
slowly integrate more, and then they're all girly
Right.
questions.
Like the girly show featuring Tracy Morgan or whatever on 30 Rock. We'll do that. Get Jenna involved and all that stuff. Let's see here. Are any of these any good that I can read here? Not really.
Not really.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
I was going to bring this up in the middle of the arguing over the polls.
Go ahead.
Here's Doug. Hey, did you see Skipper with the touchdown? Yes, I did.
I have never.
That's the play they tried to run against Dallas, and it was he didn't report or whatever.
I have never.
Or they
seen-
said he didn't report.
I've never seen a group of people celebrate a lineman catching a touchdown like y'all.
Man, football times are tough. You got to celebrate
I know.
anything.
I get it. I get it.
You make a big deal about small things because you have no record to run on here. That's what it is.
DQ Megan would like more girly questions, please.
Got it, Megan.
Okay. Yeah, the girly question of the week. You pick the day. It doesn't matter to us.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
What? Give us an example of what a girly poll question might be.
Yeah, let's see here.
I'm kind
I
of
don't-
curious what.
I don't know. It not even necessarily girly. It's just be like a thing that only a woman would understand.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Holding grudges.
I can see JT in Hot Springs going to answer.
Nice Tim Allen, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Do you think he does that? He's got a new show. Do you think he does that in the new show?
I would think so. What else does he have to go on?
Kat Dennings?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they got a new show. She plays his daughter who moves back in with him after a divorce or something. Yeah, it's a new show.
Patricia
ABC.
also in favor of the girly questions.
Okay.
Have Patricia come up with some girly questions.
There you go.
I bet everybody be on board with that.
I would like an example of what a girly poll question would be before we actually go and do it.
They wouldn't be bad.
Famous last words.
Mean anything bad.
Here's how little I think Graham represents most of you. Here's how little Graham knows about females. He wants to know if you've ever had a slumber party pillow fight. That's about the bare minimum of knowledge.
Graham, you've watched too many movies.
Right.
Hello, ma'am. I see you're having a pillow fight.
Oh, thank you, Graham. You really have your finger on the pulse of the issues affecting today's modern lady here. Way to go. Hey, what, you have any pillow fights over there? It really is like we joke about all the time. You say girl, and they're all like, they just start, hooting and hollering like it's a construction site. It's really, hey, baby, hey. I mean, it's amazing.
DQ, you ever been catcalled? I was. It's really weird.
You were?
Yeah, I was. It was weird.
Stay away from that construction site.
It's
You
really,
were catcalled.
it was bizarre. Turn around like, what?
Yeah. What'd they say?
Was suggestive in nature.
You were catcalled.
And I was like, I'm old enough to be your dad. Stop. Weirdos.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
Brian and Gravitz texted, it only happens about once a week, but my wife only lets me listen to the show when we are in the same car because she loves you, DQ. Divorce that
nice.
woman, Brian.
Here's the text suggesting there may be catcalling at the Liberty Bowl. It is a construction site after all.
It's true, yep.
Yeah, okay.
Lurch called it the Liberty Hole over the weekend.
Oh, the man who coined the phrase Icky Stevens Park is also... Oh, good.
Yeah.
Great. Liberty Hole. It's just a big chunk of the stadium's missing, that's all. The stadium decided to lose weight. It's okay.
House Farm with a prototype girly question. If a woman argues with another woman, does anything productive happen? Yes, no, or it depends.
See, they're not going to be insolting women, my questions.
All right. I didn't get
As
insulting out of that
as
at all.
that question was.
Then we may not have time for them. I'm afraid.
Oh, look, we're out of time. Sorry about that.
See, the man is beaten down every day of his life.
That's
he
right.
comes here for refuge.
Yes.
We can't be beating down the man more.
The
here.
island of misfit toys
That's
is
right.
what we are. DQ, how many scented candles are too many?
That is a good question.
How many stuffed animals? And at what
Oh.
age should you not have a stuffed animal on your bed?
Hopefully not 23.
What up, Seeley?
I've lost my stuffed animal net. So
Where did it go?
I don't know.
That doesn't feel like something you can lose.
I lost it in the mini moves I had this year, I guess.
You moved around an awful lot.
3 times.
Get this girl another pet net. It's like $5, man. Come on.
I had 3 apartments in the year 2024. That is too many.
Let's see here. Josefa wants to know, again, prototyping. We're workshopping this a little bit. Does your nail salon have Razorback Red? No?
Honestly, that's a good question.
Okay. Way to go, Josefa. Stumbled into one.
Well done.
All
Well
right.
done.
Beautiful. See, that's what we're talking about.
Great question here from Keith in Bentonville. DQ, should men fear women who decorate with leopard print?
I personally do find leopard print a bit frightening. So
Is that a red flag? Leopard print? You're out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is? All right.
Yeah. DQ, Patricia wants to know, how long is too long for a guy to look south of your face?
I won't be asking that. Okay.
I've also heard the ring test. You know the ring test? If she wears more than 3 rings, she's nuts.
Yeah.
I've heard
that's a
that.
good one. That's a good one. How many rings you got on?
0.
I had a kid.
DQ's not crazy.
Kyle wants to know, how many pillows on a bed make you a psychopath?
14.
More than 6.
Right.
I have 7.
Well, you're out. You're a psychopath.
You have
okay?
one in the middle
Yeah.
of like Is it a round pillow?
No, it's square.
Oh.
How early is too early to decorate for Christmas?
Before Halloween.
October 1st. Same difference. Okay. You got all the decorations up?
Great. Yeah, my house it looks like Christmas threw up. We've got it all. I got snow out, fake snow, all kinds of stuff.
Oh.
No, nobody's going to see
the
this.
asbestos, the good stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I went to the lobby and got some of that the snow that you put down for those villages.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to get the village out, and I've got grandma getting run over by a reindeer. I got all sorts of stuff out.
A classic.
Yeah. Got all my gifts wrapped over the weekend too. Shout out to Jeff for the help, because I suck at wrapping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible.
I had to correct the Mrs. R.
Whoa! Don't.
She was explaining to somebody that Mac calls her mom Gummy. I'm like, no, it's Gummy.
Gummy.
Get it right.
Gummy.
Get it right.
Yeah,
It's Gummy. Hi, Gummy. Yeah. We're a house of Gummy here on Ruscin.
Yep.
There you go. All right. 866-285-4005 is how you can be a part of the program here on Ruscin and Zach.
DQ, should we just ask a poll question, what's wrong? And just see how many different answers?
An essay question.
See,
Oh, yeah.
I've thought about doing stuff like that, but people really do overshare in the replies.
Perfect. You know how little work we'd have to do with
Luckily,
people
Twitter
oversharing?
does have a character limit.
Yeah.
Is leaving a toothbrush at your man's place phase 1 of the takeover?
Yes.
Boy, it is.
We learned something today.
It's the easiest one to do.
Yeah. Right.
Next is putting your pillow on his bed.
Blue wants to know, does kissing your cat on the mouth make you a crazy cat lady?
No.
That's your opinion.
No, that's fact.
The John Calipari radio show is coming up here very soon here on
Down Home Tale.
ESPN Arkansas. He's going to spin some yarns for you.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, the Scratch Kitchen delivers lunch in the clutch. I mean, where else can you order a 29-degree draft beer and a quickie combo on your lunch break? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
If it's the holidays, then it's bonus card season at Twin Peaks. Stuff your friends and family's stockings with the ultimate gift card and get a little something for yourself in return. Visit your local Twin Peaks in Rogers for details. Guys, if you're feeling sluggish, stressed, or not quite yourself lately, it could be your testosterone. As men age, testosterone levels naturally drop, leading to low energy, weight gain, and even performance issues. Don't let it hold you back. Take charge today. Call Maverick Male Medical in Fayetteville for expert testosterone and weight loss therapy that puts you first. Feel stronger, perform better, and get back to doing what you love. Call Maverick Male Medical today or visit maverickmalemedical.com. Maverick Male Medical. Look better, live better, love better.
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money? Download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BUY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
The nation's best home court advantage lives inside Bud Walton Arena. The Razorbacks are back inside the Basketball Palace of Mid-America, and Coach John Calipari and the Hogs need you there and need you loud all season long. If you have tickets, make sure they're being used. If you need tickets, head over to SeatGeek.com. SeatGeek, that's the official resale marketplace of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on the track to kickstart your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. They offer a detailed program to all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma with in-office or telemedicine visits available. Mention this ad on ESPN and get 10% off your first package. Get started on the #1 prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. Call or text Vici Aesthetics and Wellness today at 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, we've got much more to do here on this fine Monday. Big Monday here on Ruskin and Zach. 866-285-4005. Text us, call us, sit there, listen quietly. Doesn't matter. As long as you're there. That's all we care about. Which NFL washout can we get to this job? Wake Forest's coach, Dave Clawson, is leaving.
Is he leaving or is he being removed?
Stepping down.
Okay.
So who do we got here? Rex Ryan?
Yeah.
Gruden?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're all out there.
Who's out there?
A lot of guys out there. Wake needing a retread? Nah, Wake will go the FCS route. That's what they did with Clawson. You know, they waited for him to. Didn't he wash out at NC State? Did I get that wrong? Did he come from Richmond?
I don't know anything about this. Don't know. No. Anyway.
He's a punk anyway.
It's fun to think of the, wouldn't this be the upset of upsets if Mike Vrabel got the Wake Forest job? He's supposed to get any NFL job he wants. Maybe he follows his coach to the ACC.
Oh, loading up on the ACC.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just goes down there and Wake Forest. See how it happens there.
He came there from Bowling Green. He was head coach at Richmond. I knew that. See?
So we got another P4 opening. Is this the only one now? Did everybody got a coach? This has been I was going to talk about this Friday. We never got to it. But this is like one of the saddest silly seasons we've ever had.
Well,
like there was not a lot of drama, and it's because there was no the league. Your league may not be the best at football anymore, the SEC, for you fans out there, but man, they are the best at a coaching search. It is so entertaining, an SEC coaching search, and we didn't have any.
But the silly season is actually going on. It's just going on the player side.
Yeah, that's not as fun.
Oh, no. I'm having a good time. I am having the time of my life because every time one of these athletes puts out, a hey, thanks for the memories post, it's not about the post. It's about the comments.
Comments are rich.
The comments are where the action is, right. And I am thoroughly enjoying reading every one of these. I read there's a 4-star tackle who opted into the portal out of Georgia Tech, and he's supposed to visit Arkansas on I think Friday. This week he's coming in, and I read the comments, and it's all Georgia Tech fans. Hey man, good luck, best of luck to you. Really enjoyed seeing that. All of them, 99.9% of them positive. Then I read Braylon Russell's. Whew, that was a tough one, boys. When his mom had to get involved. We've entered a new level of fun for those who just observe these sort of things. I get it. He was in, he was out, he was in, he was out, and now he appears to be going wherever. But
we're also doing that thing again where we expect 19-year-old people to have the business savvy and acumen of a 38-year-old man who's been, and they don't, and they never will. So it's an unrealistic expectation for every one of these situations to be handled, with the velvet hammer. There's just not that much class in the world, and it's certainly not amongst the 18 to 24-year-old crowd out there in the world, anywhere.
And we, in the NFL free agency or NBA, NHL, whatever is Major League Baseball, there are rules that govern what you can ask for, and there's a market value. We got mom and dad rolling in with demands for a kid who gained 350 yards last year, over $1 million.
That's reportedly.
Reportedly. I read there was another one that I read for a receiver that had 8 receptions on the year, and he wanted like $700,000 wired to him before to sign. And then there's all these demands, but there's no grasp on reality. What is feasible? What is not feasible? I've embraced it. Y'all do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Just tell me who's on the roster on August 31st. That's all that matters to me. But watching some of the reactions to some of this, not just from this fan base, but other fan bases to guys getting up and leaving, is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's like your child got up and just walked out and said, I'm done with y'all, and just gone.
There are, if you want to ask for $700,000 or $800,000, here's the thing. Here's the truth of it all. Just because you're wealthy doesn't mean you're smart. There are wealthy boosters who will pay that.
Sure.
You'll get that. You can get that. There are people dumb enough, blinded by. There are 2 things that make smart people do dumb things: women and sports. And sports, the illusion, the scintilla of a chance of being in the college football playoff will make people do dumb stuff if they think on the other end you could be talking about a playoff appearance. So he could get $1 million. There's enough dumb people in the world to do that. So why not try and exploit the dumb people and take their money for all it's worth?
I'm all for it. Look, if you can get it, get it. That's what a free market system is. If it's supply and demand. If somebody wants a 250-pound running back that's injured all the time, man, get what you can. I'm fine with that. Arkansas's got 2 scholarship running backs on the roster right now. 2.
Right. They're not quitting this bowl game either. Now, Marshall quit their bowl game over the weekend.
Yeah.
Because the coach left and like 30 guys left. So
yeah. Doug
sent out of the bowl game.
Doug sent me the list for the 8 reception guy. You got to hear this. All right, $700,000 minimum wire up front for a 1-year deal to sign immediately. 2, separate NIL deal for 3 cars for family members to sign immediately. A personal driver with a Cadillac SUV for, I guess, Micah. I don't know who that is. For spring practice through the end of the season. Family hotel and travel arrangements paid each game with up to 10 members to have travel tickets, costs paid for. And this is my favorite one. Medical injury time off and playing after injury determined only by Micah and his family. So he gets to decide when he's hurt and he's not hurt.
So who is this guy?
The unnamed receiver, but this is apparently what one coach was handed to get a guy who
Sounds
has
like a receiver.
8 receptions. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a diva receiver would want something like that. But, again, the system is set up now where the players can exploit the rich guy who's willing to do whatever it takes just for the chance that his team might be good. So if he's going to give you the money, are you supposed to not take the money? Of course you are.
I think, but there's a point at which you have to be grounded in reality, which is something like that. No, there are very few. And for a guy who has 8 receptions, that's absurd. For a guy that gained 350 yards, you were better off staying where you were than
unless he gets the $1 million. Then he's not. Then he's not. The other thing about this whole and this just struck me in this conversation, and we'll get to the phones here in a second. But it's really simple to see why the loyalty has disappeared. When it was all high school players, there were real relationships there. Mm-hmm. You would cultivate, and for lack of a better way to put it, you would court a kid for 3 years coming through high school. As an assistant, this was the big thing when you're talking about assistant coaches. It's like, well, who do you been recruiting? Who do you know? Who can we bring in? Now, I mean, this thing all happens in a weekend. It's a one-night stand. There's no loyalty out of a one-night stand. So this is why this whole idea of going somewhere and then you leave, after a year or whatever. Well, I mean, the recruiting process it takes place over hours, not years. So of course it's easier to say no to somebody or to say goodbye to somebody you've known for hours as opposed to weeks and months.
I mean, Russell was recruited by the staff. He committed, then decommitted, then recommitted to Arkansas. It's been half in, half out for most of the year. Look, if you can go get the $1 million, have at it, man. Good luck. I mean, you get a very limited window to make your money in this particular sport. So, go do it. It's just, I don't think I mean, now I'm going to sound like an old man, but it's bad for the sport. The continuity is bad for the fans. And I don't know how you're benefiting these kids.
I've given up on all that.
Yeah, I know.
If nobody cares about the health of the sport, why the hell should I?
That's fair.
I've given up on all that stuff. There is no one out there that cares about college football and it being a good product. So, I'm not going to sit here and do it. I don't. Yeah. Why would I waste my time? I got more important stuff to think about than that. So if none of the quote unquote grown-ups in the room are going to take the bull by the horns here, then it is a fool's errand for any fan to sit here and say, well, nobody cares about this. Well, no, of course nobody cares. Then we get here. So I'm not going to care. Do whatever you want. It's fine with me. It'd be funny if he gets that $1 million, though. It'd be hilarious, though. I'd give it to him. If I had my $52 million.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, if you got the money to burn, knock yourself out.
That's right. $1 million.
But you can only do it 1,000 at a time.
Well, we'd have to pay 1,000 a week. That'd be the installment plan. Joe in Avoca's on the phone here. Yes, Joe. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Thanks for taking my call. I agree with Eddie from the earlier show that I have zero faith in Sam Pittman.
Okay.
And one thing I would like to say about the Christmas holidays coming up is do not drive distracted or drunk or anyway. I don't do it anymore. I learned my lesson a long time ago. And the police are going to be busy and they're going to be pissed. So, and they're not all good. There's just like everybody else. There's the good ones and there's bad. But what I've learned in my actions, if you treat them with respect, 99% of the time they will send that respect back. And for, I said that stupid thing. I wanted to make $100 for some stupid story. But I was wanting to donate $50 to Officer Apple and $50 to Officer Carr. And the only websites I can find is they want me to donate blood. I'm too old and skinny. Okay. But anyway, just don't, if people would just sit there and take their medicine, don't do stupid stuff that causes all kinds of bull crap. You know what I mean?
All right. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Use what little brains you got. I've seen some stupid things on Christmas and New Year's, and I carry a fire extinguisher in my car now because you ever seen a crispy critter? I've seen a few. And I carry a cane. That's just, my daughter got it for me. I don't need it. I'm 66 years old, but it can come in handy, if you know what I mean. Like busting windows or helping somebody get out or busting somebody upside the head that's an idiot. So just, everybody just take care.
Yes.
Just take care and don't do anything stupid, because the more stupid things you do, it just multiplies. So everybody, I had police officer friends, believe it or not, and I respect them. And just be cool, not a fool. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Joe.
Good advice.
The Joe Navoka T-shirt. He could raise money with that. Be cool. Don't be a fool. That'd be a good way to raise some money. All right. That was a Joe Navoka adventure right there, wasn't it? I love it. I love it, Joe. Thank you. Greg in Farmington is up next. Greg?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
You guys have been talking about you and the other shows, talking about Arkansas not being able to land the in-state players. And I've noticed that the coaches aren't building up relationships with the high school coaches like I used to witness in the past. Because in the past, new coach comes in, what's the first thing he does? He sets up some kind of bruncheon or luncheon or breakfast and invite in all the high school football coaches and establish those relationships. And I think that's one of the reasons that we're not getting in-state players anymore, because those personal relationships are not there anymore. So that's my comment. I'm out.
Okay. Thank you, Greg. That's 1,000% correct, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
And it, in older times, kids in Little Rock or South part of the state, all they knew were the Razorbacks. They're exposed to other programs at much earlier ages via TV, going to camps or anything like that. They're exposed to other campus cultures.
Right.
So Arkansas is not the only option. They have options.
Yeah.
And this staff in particular has done a really poor job of recruiting the state.
Yeah.
They just simply don't have the relationships with high school coaches.
I went to school with Jeb Huckabee, who played linebacker at Arkansas and was a terrific player. And, I mean, I can just think of a handful of times looking up in the lunchroom and, there's John Thompson, who was his recruiter, the former defensive coordinator at Arkansas. And I go, there he is. I don't think I ever saw Coach Nutt at school, but I definitely remember seeing John Thompson there. And that's the kind of thing that, and I guess if you wanted to be on the other side for a second, I guess their rationale is with all the other stuff, they don't have time to do that anymore. Is that the thought process?
Well, this staff recruits elsewhere. They recruit Georgia very heavy.
I see. All right.
Texas very heavy.
Right.
They'll put the token, the token gesture
in the off chance the good players in Georgia don't want to go to Georgia.
Or Georgia Tech or Alabama or
Right.
everybody else. I mean, I've heard that from coaching friends of mine. Like, hey, I got a guy. I hadn't heard from anybody.
Right.
So he's going elsewhere. That's he had a 4-star quarterback in Little Rock last year. Couldn't seal the deal. Had him for a minute, and then he walked away. So literally walked away, went to Auburn, and those are guys you just can't let get away, or it should be few and far between. But it seems like the top players in the state. I mean, Karius Kern from Marion's going to LSU. I mean, that's a position of need, and he's in your backyard. He's in your state, and he's getting out. You're not going to get all of them, but you should get 90% of them, and they just simply aren't right now.
Yeah. Yeah. The last number one player in the state they got, I believe, is Traylon Burks. And was, 5 years ago?
I'd have to go back and
6
look.
years
Yeah,
ago. I looked this up on signing day when we were looking at the guy that went to LSU. That was the number one lineman. I'm like, when was the last time They got the number one player in the state, and I think it was Burks.
Well, they threw everything they had at the three kids at Parkview. Parkview's got if you don't know anything about Arkansas high school football, that's a pretty good program they got going down there. And they got three of three. The top two guys got out. I think they're both going to Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody will correct me on that. But the two better players got out. They got number 3. Still a good football player, but you were hoping you were going to get all three of them, the package deal. And when they arrive on campus, you've suddenly got, super talented players. And you got one, but the in-state thing that to me is disturbing. I mean, you should be able to get 5 or 6 kids that are literally the foundation of your program. Those are kids that can go sell the program to other recruits because they are in the state. They know what it's like. And they just haven't been able to make that connection.
Let's talk to Sterling here. Hi, Sterling.
Hey, guys. I hope y'all having a great day. And, talking about college football and loyalty, I mean, all the kids see conferences just dissolve. 80 years of a conference being in existence just evaporate in a few weeks' time. You remember when Texas and Oklahoma joined the SEC and the Pac-12 and the ACC and Big Ten they're going to join up and be partners. How long did that last?
Not very long.
I mean, we got USC and UCLA going cross country and Oregon, and I mean it's no loyalty, and they just everybody's doing it for the money. So why? The kids should be no different. I mean the schools are doing it. You seeing the schools do it. You seeing your coach do it in front of your eyes. You seeing the coach do the same. I just can't stand. Saying something about loyalty and players ought to do this. Get what you can while you can. If you make a move, you leave and you get into the portal and it don't work out for you, you don't find another team. Hey, that's on you. You messed up. And it's capitalism. That's what we live in. It shouldn't just be. Don't be crying foul when the college kids start playing the game. It's good for the goose, good for the gander. And I know Travis Hunter don't care what I think. And he don't care what people on social media says. But, hey, man, you need to run away from that girl quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Whoa.
That girl means you no good, my friend. Listen, there's other women out there. If Bill Belichick can get a hottie 24-year-old at 72, Travis Hunter, you can find another one. Hey, I know she's doing some things that you ain't never heard of, ain't never seen. She's blowing your mind. There's another that can do it, too. There's another one out there that can do the same thing she's doing. Maybe can do it better. Don't hold it right there, buddy. Don't cut off your recruitment. You still a 5-star. This girl crazy.
Yeah.
This girl try to chew you out on national TV after your last game in Colorado. Home game. This girl said, how long I got to stay here while you take pictures and sign autographs? She's not here for you, man. Your coach had to tell her to stand up when you were getting the biggest award in college football. She didn't know to stand up. You need to run, my man. You need to run. Hey, everybody on social media ain't smart, but hey, on this one, we all right. We all done been there. We all done been there where you are, young man. A woman that's turning you out. I know. Trust us. There's another one. There's others out there. They'll be nice. They ain't gonna mess up the brand. You bigger than now you can't have a woman that's gonna mess up the brand. You bigger than that. You ain't me. You ain't us. You have a brand. Don't let them mess it up. Guys, y'all have a great day.
All right. Thank you very much, Sterling. There you go. All right.
There's not much I can add to that, but yeah, what he said.
So she was like rude.
Have you not seen any of this?
I don't watch the Heisman Trophy thing.
Well, it's not just the Heisman Trophy thing. It's every week. There's something. Now, we agree that I dabble in insanity, sort of like, Picasso did with oils, right? Mm. Oh, hair stood up on my arm, like on my neck. Girl's crazy. Crazy. She got mad at him because he was at a photo op or like an event. And these people were paying money to have their picture taken with Travis Hunter, Heisman Trophy winner. And she got upset that he was taking pictures with females who paid at an event that he was getting paid for.
You've been there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Been there.
Hey, been there. Been there.
All right. We got a break here. We just we have to do it. It's just we have to do. We're I'd love to go on for 45 minutes about this and then call it a day, but this isn't satellite, so we can't do that. We have obligations to meet, Zach, and so we've got to do that.
Boo.
Right. I know. We'll be back with more coming up here. We got some more calls lined up. We got some other stuff for you, so it'll be worth your while to stick around here on ESPN Arkansas. It's always worth your while to hear about the Lindbergh team. Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group helping out hundreds of homeowners to sell their homes not only quickly, but for the highest price possible. They have extensive knowledge of market conditions in Northwest Arkansas. Tara knows how to price, market, and negotiate the highest price for your home. So the Lindbergh team is here. If you are looking to buy or sell a home, they can walk you through the process every step of the way and get you the most money possible. So go to LindberghTeam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out what your home is worth in seconds from the experts at the Lindbergh team. The home value estimator right there on LindberghTeam.com. You can get the cash offer in 72 hours and just be done with it, or use Tara's high-octane marketing, and you can sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. They are the experts. I would trust them if I was selling my home. You should as well. Find out more at LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD. LindberghTeam.com or Google Lindbergh Real Estate Group and check out the over 1,000 five-star reviews. Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
How do you think the recruit's going to feel if there's a radio show that's just slamming our program?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying.
On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got trophies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call,
Means it all.
On ESPN.
More traffic to my website. How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett with WT Equipment in Springfield. As the year ends, we're motivated to move inventory and meet all your equipment needs. Take advantage of year-end pricing on New Holland, Bobcat, Hustler, Steel, and more across our 8 locations in Arkansas and Louisiana. Stop by for a cup of coffee or visit us online at WTEquip.com. Thank you for your business, and we wish you a Merry Christmas, a safe New Year, and a prosperous 2025.
Hey there, Arkansas. It's Phil Elson for Good Feet. You know, I've been dealing with back and knee pain for years. My back just used to get sore all the time. It wasn't from overuse either, that's for sure. Sometimes it's because of how I slept, but a lot of times back and knee pain starts with poor foot support. I tried new shoes. I tried those insoles from the drugstore. Nothing really worked well. Then I gave Good Feet a visit and tried their Good Feet arch supports. That's pretty much taking care of the problem. They align your body from the feet up, providing relief from pain and discomfort. So if you suffer from foot, knee, or back pain, plantar fasciitis, maybe Good Feet can work for you. I'm talking real permanent relief. Won't it feel so good? There are 2 Good Feet stores in Northwest Arkansas, Fayetteville on Mall Drive across from Walmart, and Rogers off I-49 across from Topgolf. It's really simple and it can work. So don't put off relieving your knee, back, or foot pain any longer. Visit Good Feet, also at goodfeet.com.
Cassano's Chicago-style pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Cassano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Cassano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
We're going to continue on here at half past the hour, and we're going to talk to Eddie in Clarksville. Eddie.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Thank you for taking my call. A little bit more subdued call from Eddie from Clarksville today. You know, I've been a Hall fan gentleman for 52 years. My first game was in Little Rock, Arkansas. You know, I was 7 years old. You know, first game was against Texas. One day I did get that. We had a legendary quarterback, Joe Ferguson. And, you know, that day I got aboard the Hall train. I've never gotten off of it. But, by the way, we beat them that day 31-7 in Little Rock. You know, one thing I did get that day was passion. And it stuck with me all my life, you know, and it just kind of blossomed over the years. I take great pride in players. One of them just got inducted into a Hall of Fame, Arkansas Hall of Fame, Mr. Dan Hampton. Thank you, sir, for the memory. You know, and there's been many players since then that I hold dear in the heart. I embrace in the heart. And I tell you this, I never thought I'd live today. I want you to give your honest opinion by the perception, the way I'm viewing things, by our current athletic director, by the Board of Trustees and administration at the year. Where did the bar get set? Where is the bar set? Is it 4 wins a year? Is it 5 wins a win? 5 wins considered a successful season? Or 6? You know, and if you average the last 3 seasons alone, if you were to average just a 3-season win, it's not even 6 wins a year. Here's where I have a problem, man. You just touched on it. We're not keeping Sam's inability to recruit in-state players and keep them. That's number one. Number two is our offensive line never gets addressed. That's one of the issues I have with Coach Sam Pittman. But if you don't have an offensive line better than that, you're telling me at the U we can't have a better offensive line than that? Not even ranked in the top 100? I mean, come on now. I'm talking about his overall record. I'm tired of losing to Missouri. I'm tired of losing to Texas A&M. I'm tired of losing to Ole Miss. Let me tell you this. As I look in the future, you lose this bowl game in the Liberty Bowl to Texas Tech, you would have lost the last 2 games of the season. And going into next year, it doesn't look like we're hitting a home run in the portal. What did we rank last year in the portal? 37? You're telling me the players we've lost, we're going to go out and replace them. Just listen to Coach Pittman. I want to get some things off my chest. Go on there last week and say, it's not a money problem. Okay, it's not a money problem. What is the issue? Because you're telling me players are just losing, but are university because of money? I don't think there's a disconnect somewhere in the program. And to me, we've got an administration that embraces mediocrity. And that's hard as a fan to take. That's hard for me to take, to have an athletic director, number one, what's he supposed to do? He's supposed to look after the best interests of our program. He's supposed to make sure we're competitive in the conference, which, look at our overall conference record under Sam Pittman. It's 14, correct me if I'm wrong, and 28. 14 and 28? That's not even a combined record of 35.9%. I'll give them another 0.5%, 36%. And why am I upset? Let me tell you something, Mr. Yurchek. I want to sit to him. Because if we've got an administration, this is not just a Sam Pittman problem. One, we should have never hired a head coach to lead a football program. And make this in the future a policy. Never hire a head coach to lead your football program with no head coaching experience. This is about his ability to lead our football program, not his character. I told Matt Jones just a half hour or so ago, this is about winning our football program. I would have a problem if it was Nick Saban or Paul Bear Bryant, if they're getting the results in our football program like we're getting. And we're not getting results. Thanks for taking my call, gentlemen.
Thank you, Eddie.
Subdued.
All right. Yeah, he said that was a subdued Eddie.
I view Eddie the way I view this is if we've lost Eddie, there's a problem. Eddie's the last one off the Titanic.
Look, man, I mean, this whole thing is based on it's just Sam Pittman is lousy at building an offensive line. I mean, he just is. I mean, and we got 4 years of data to back this up, all right?
I looked this up. He has 6 guys in the NFL that he can lay claim to, meaning that he coached, but also somebody else coached him. He has 3, I think, that he has in the NFL that he coached their entire college career.
I mean, now to be fair to Sam Pittman, the job fell to him. What's he supposed to do? Not take it? No. I mean, of course he's supposed to take it because you can fund your retirement by working at this place, and that's exactly what's going on here, whenever that day may be or whatever. So, I don't know. It's just it's been evident for a while that this whole thing is a fraudulent situation, and now more and more people are starting to realize that this is this is like Rihanna sang about, you're trying to find love in a hopeless place, and that's what this is right now. There's no hope here.
How do you know who Rihanna is?
I know a lot of stuff. I know who Rihanna is. How do you know who she is?
I don't know who Rihanna is. I couldn't pick Rihanna out of a lineup,
the only thing, like, Sam's gonna get run one of these days. The only question is the AD going to get run too? That's the question. That's the question. That's the only question I have. I have no doubt the future of the football coach. AD, I'm intrigued what they're going to do.
I think Eddie.
How much goodwill does the Calipari thing buy Hunter Yurachek? That's what I want to know.
Eddie gets a free ticket on the Homie Hop bus. Eddie, you can choose a team in the playoff. Enjoy your time.
Friday night, South Bend, Indiana.
That's right. You're more. I would be more than welcome to bring him into the Catholicism.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
when we lose Eddie, we've lost the fan base.
Right. There you go. Let's see here. All right. There are, of course, people that don't like listening to Eddie rant and rave whenever we see these things. So that's always a part of this. But I mean, demands in pain, for crying out loud. Are we not supposed to listen to a man in pain?
That's what
We're supposed to ignore
the medium's for.
We're supposed to ignore a man in pain. This football program has hurt Eddie. He's hurt. I'm going to listen to that person. I'm just saying. I just am. That's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry. If that's not for you, then I don't know what to
the
tell you.
forum. Eddie has earned the right to speak.
Right. He's got all the bona fides. I mean,
right.
Come on. Do whatever he wants. All right. 866-285-4005. That's how you can get in here on the program.
Well, they're turning on their own.
What happened?
Well, I read this to you earlier. There's a tweet from On3 that mentioned that Braun had committed to Kentucky.
Yeah.
And Jashad Stewart, defensive end from Arkansas, retweeted it with the line, "If giving up a sack was a stat, bruh." So
not bruh.
It's a thing.
Well, we could look that up. I mean, that's
yeah.
on PFF, how many sacks Braun allowed. But, man. Okay. Maybe
somebody says that was the best take Eddie's ever had.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
he's dead on.
Of course he is. Eddie generally knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like he knows. He knows what time it is. Let's see here. Josh Braun allowed 11 pressures, 8 hurries, and only 1 sack.
Really?
Not bad.
All right.
Yeah. Carmona allowed 19 pressures. He's staying, by the way. Marion Harris allowed 31 pressures.
Yeah.
Blackstock allowed 30, 21 hurries. Harris, 21 hurries.
The thing with Blackstock, though, is that they are, he was playing out of position.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know.
What a surprise.
I know. He was
What a surprise.
Now, here's some good news.
Brought here and put in a position to fail by this coaching staff. What a surprise.
Just a little bit of good news. Arkansas just got a commitment from a defensive end. Wait for it. Out of Michigan State.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, I'm working on getting some information on him.
Yeah.
I'll get you that information as soon as I can.
I mean, listen. They get guys in there that are pretty good at that. Problem is the rest of the positions.
Yeah, it's been tough.
And it's just so, like, I don't know what to do because, like, in a year he's going to leave. So what's the point in getting excited about somebody who's going to, it's I don't know. How do you keep going, Hog fans? How do you do it? How do you put up with all this ish? What do you do, man? Well, I can't say the other word. I'll say ish. Well, I could, I mean, it's been done before here. God knows it'll be done again. 866-285-4005. Hey, remember the holiday season, if you do something stupid, if you get arrested on a Thursday, you're not seeing a judge until at least Monday. So if you find yourself on the wrong side of the law, your holidays consist of a free ride from the boys in blue and 3 hots in a cot in the county lockup. Call Jackie Mock and Mock Legal Solutions to help you get out of a jam. Here's the number, 479-769-1505. She'll protect your rights and help you navigate the criminal justice system for a low, flat fee. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
Your newest bad habit continues next. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ready to explore beyond the beaten path? Discover the Range Rover lineup at Land Rover of Little Rock. Experience handcrafted luxury with the capability to take on any adventure. The elegant Range Rover offers unmatched performance and first-class luxury. The Range Rover is built for every journey. Visit Land Rover of Little Rock today and explore our incredible Range Rover selection. Plus, take advantage of our promotions and recently revamped service department. Visit us at 25 Colonel Glenn Plaza Drive or log on at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Gentry Public Schools is proud to celebrate champions on and off the field. From their state champion esports and state champion bowling team to their national champion powerlifters and regional champion and state semifinalist softball team, Gentry Athletics is leading the way. And that's not all. All of their competitive sports programs and top-tier facilities provide the perfect environment for success. Be a part of something great at Gentry. Visit their website, follow them on social media, and download their app to stay connected with the action. Gentry Public Schools, where champions are made.
They're tougher than the storms. They're the new Mahindras from Tatum Motor Company. They know many of you have seen your share of storms this year, and now you face the tough job of cleaning up what those storms left behind. You need the official tractor of tough. A new Mahindra tractor from Tatum Motor Company are built with heavy-duty frames and cast-iron chassis to offer more durability, traction, and stability. They're heavy enough for those big jobs like tree removal. And new Mahindras don't have a diesel particulate filter, so they never have to regen. And don't need the diesel exhaust fluid, so you save money there. Plus, save even bigger with Mahindra deals that are tough to beat, like 0% financing for 60 months on all Mahindra models. Find a new tractor or tractor package tough enough for any task at the best price with a new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
At Liberty Defense Group Academy, they prepare you for life's most critical moments. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced shooter, instructors are here to guide you through firearm safety, self-defense, and tactical readiness. With their years of experience in law enforcement and military, safety is their mission and training is their passion. They offer an array of different courses for different goals and objectives, such as women's only Mama Bear course or level 1, 2, or 3 courses for varying levels of experience. Learn more and enroll at lvgtrainingacademy.com. Prepare, defend, succeed with Liberty Defense Group Academy.
Gift cards, everyone's got them, but how do you know which one to give? Try the All-American Steakhouse. The odds are in your favor. Who doesn't need a dinner out from time to time, or a well-aged steak cooked to your liking, or a place for the family to gather and relax? Check out the allamericansteakhouse.com or their Facebook page for specials throughout the month of December. Get your gift cards at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater and drop off a Toys for Tots donation. They're always finding ways to support the local community at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottage at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
At Mach 1, being in the financial services sector, to me, integrity is, could be considered one of the most valuable, integral parts of who we are, because in this business, trust is everything.
Find an advisor who's invested in you at Mach1FG.com. Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. A copy of Mach 1's current written disclosure brochure is available through the SEC website and at disclosures.mach1fg.com.
Are you going to start the new year dealing with the same old joint pain, losing sleep, not able to take walks or do what you love because of your knees or hips? Don't do it. Take action now to get the pain relief you deserve for 2025. Call QC Kinetics now. Say goodbye to shoulder and back pain. QC Kinetics local medical professionals are waiting for you. Their advanced protocols in regenerative medicine have helped tens of thousands of people. QC Kinetics uses the healing properties of your own body to attack the root cause of your pain, revitalizing your joints so you can move again. This is the future of medicine. If you've been told surgery is your best or maybe only option, you deserve a second opinion. Find out if all-natural regenerative medicine is right for you. Call QC Kinetics. The consultation is free, and you can use HSA and FSA dollars. Hey, get started now. Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
It's an orgy. What were you talking about?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, that's me, isn't it? Sorry, I got mind locked there. Hey, the Ruscin and Zach show has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, two territories, one chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, Friday, we were streamed in Free Soil, Michigan. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa dot things. Just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car, Hit That Line Now app.
Okay, you folks are here on a great day because coming up next week, or next hour, we debut the bum of the weekend.
You're a bum.
Or the bum of the week, or the bum of something. We're all going to go around the room and come up with a bum from the weekend. DQ and I don't know if she'll do this or not.
I don't either.
But this is possible. DQ told us she saw 3 movies this weekend and hated them all. So
were these on the side of a van with a sheet?
I don't know.
Were they ramen
I've been
movies?
dying to hear about this all day. I couldn't care less about the UCA game. But what are the 3 movies DQ saw that she hated? This is what I'm interested in. So we will get to all of this coming up here on the other side of 4 o'clock.
All right.
It's a tease. I have to titillate you a little bit here to keep you engaged in all this stuff.
Say that?
I don't know. Why not?
All right.
What's wrong with that? God, what can we say?
I don't know.
Can't say anything anymore.
I don't know.
You call
I don't
people
know.
names, you get yelled at. You
I
say
know.
titillate, you get yelled at. What the hell can we say here?
Somebody a bum. You
Can't say S. No. What can we say?
Can't say I know that.
What?
Kevin in Lake Hamilton's on the phone. Kevin?
Hey, I'm on the way to the doctor, and I'm kind of late for an appointment, but I had a moment on social media. I had a moment on social media last night where I saw a guy that had a show kind of like yours. I don't know who he was or where he was from, but he asked a question that I thought was very intelligent, is like, why couldn't we just move the football portal to the end of April, at the end of spring ball?
This is your wheelhouse.
Would that
Go ahead.
solve issues?
You're gonna get them wound up.
And I gotta hang up. I'll listen, but I am driving, so I will see you guys later.
Good luck with your appointment.
Yeah, hope everything goes well, Kevin.
Go ahead.
Running late.
Here we go.
Me?
I will Karch this for you. You spike it. Hey, Derek, why can't we move the portal?
Because they still pretend like this is tied to academics. And so you go to school in semesters, right?
Yep.
So you can't have the portal in the middle of the spring semester. It has to be at the end of the fall semester.
Right, because they have to get registered for the next semester.
That's right, because we've got it. We don't want to make it. We don't want to be a burden on the poor registrar's office. God forbid we make it a burden. Those people have suffered enough in there. So we have to do this. We have to continue this illusion that college athletics has anything to do with education, which it has nothing to do with education when you're talking about football and men's basketball. If you want to talk about some of the other sports, maybe that's a discussion we can have. But at the Division I level,
no, sir.
Football has nothing to do with education anymore. And we need to stop pretending it does. And then it'll be amazing to see the skies clear. And some of these problems will just start to make sense when we treat these guys like they are professionals. They're not students. They're professionals. They're making more money than all of you put together.
Mm-hmm.
You making $1 million?
No.
You making $400,000? They are. And they want you to pay for that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
They want you to buy them that new sectional. They want you to reupholster their house. That's what they want. What are you going to do about it?
Well, you're going to have to go get a second job so that Taylor Green can have a new car.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, the car maybe, that's kind of provided, but, something else.
You know what I mean.
Something else. You know what I mean?
I got enough kids. I don't need another one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Kevin, I hope that answered your question.
Right. Yeah, they can't move it because they're tied to this dumb academic calendar in spite of the fact that none of these people go to class. It's just, we're going to tie to this thing. Now, none of you are going to, do this, but we're going to act like you do, and it's an illusion. It's a mirage. It's a charade. It's a total joke.
Here's a great question from Hacker. Can you remember the last time a player wasn't academically eligible?
No. It's a rubber stamp now. They don't care.
No.
Ugh. But hey, keep watching, man. Hey, it's a lot of fun.
Yep.
A lot of
Enjoy
fun.
the games this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Right. In spite of all of this, they'll still sell all their bowl tickets. It'll be full.
Of course they will.
It'll be full. Because I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You're just rooting for laundry.
I don't know what to do. There's a lot of people who love rooting for clothes. I mean, that's what it is. And helmets.
Well, I
don't know anything about the people in the helmets. Just the
Texas
helmets.
Tech lost their starting quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback's out.
He's out. All right.
The offensive coordinator's gone. They're.
This sounds like a hell of a.
They're
setup,
not exactly loaded up for bear for this game either. Like Arkansas is, down 30.
Feels
some
like the
odd
movie
people.
Little Giants.
Yeah. This is going to be some catch can football that we're going to see on the 27th.
Sorry,
Let me
what
tell
did
you.
you just say?
Catch can football.
Say that again.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it bad?
No, I don't know what you're. I never heard that phrase
Look,
before.
when Jim Ross did Raw, he said when something was really good, it was catch can wrestling. So
what does that mean?
I think it means it's really good. I don't know.
Okay.
But,
all right.
I really, this is not
DQ?
The point is, this is going to be very low quality football that we're going to be watching on the 27th.
You're smiling, and I'm sure that your dad has spun
No.
a homespun yarn before.
Sorry, it just sounds like you're saying ketchup twice.
Have you ever heard that before?
No.
Me neither. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. The dictionary defines catch can as wrestling in which all holds are permitted.
Oh,
so it's not exactly what it is.
So free for all.
Yeah.
But isn't that no holds barred?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, but best out of what is it? One
Using whatever methods or materials are available. So I take it back. By definition, this will be catch can football on the 27th.
Wrestling.
Be using anything available.
Wrestling question.
Yeah.
Have we? Do you ever remember a match being like 2 out of 3 falls? Because they were always one fall, right?
I've seen a 2 out of 3 match.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen.
I can't remember it, but I've seen them. Yeah.
How can you take a pile driver, get back up, and keep
It's
wrestling?
a pay-per-view thing. You gotta kill 40 minutes, and so you.
But how do you take a pile driver or a suplex off the top rope and then get up and continue to wrestle?
I don't know, man. They're tough.
Okay.
They're tougher than $2 steaks. That's another one I stole from Jim Ross.
Tougher than a $2 steak.
That's right. That's pretty tough. All right. 866-285-4005 is how you can join us here. They brought back the Saturday night main event this past Saturday
Yeah, I
on
saw
NBC.
that.
Did you see Joe Tessitore in his red bow tie a la Gene Okerlund? Jesse the Body was on there.
Super nice guy.
You hate him.
I don't hate him. He just grates on my nerves.
But you don't hate him.
No, I don't hate him. Very nice man. Really nice man.
But you just don't like
I just don't like him. He's a really nice guy. There's just something about him that makes you want to hit him in the throat.
That's a moneymaker. You don't want to do that. All right, Ruscin, Zach.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, the Scratch Kitchen delivers lunch in the clutch. I mean, where else can you order a 29-degree draft beer and a quickie combo on your lunch break? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
You could win an ugly holiday sweater every Friday in December at 7 p.m. Plus, score free chips and queso when you come to the lodge wearing your favorite ugly sweater to celebrate National Ugly Sweater Day. Available all day on Friday, December the 20th.
They're tougher than the storms. They're the new Mahindras from Tatum Motor Company. They know many of you have seen your share of storms this year. And now you face the tough job of cleaning up what those storms left behind. You need the official tractor of tough. A new Mahindra tractor from Tatum Motor Company are built with heavy-duty frames and cast-iron chassis to offer more durability, traction, and stability. They're heavy enough for those big jobs like tree removal. And new Mahindras don't have a diesel particulate filter, so they never have to regen. and don't need the diesel exhaust fluid, so you save money there. Plus, save even bigger with Mahindra deals that are tough to beat, like 0% financing for 60 months on all Mahindra models. Find a new tractor or tractor package tough enough for any task at the best price with a new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling Seasonal Tune-Up Special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Hey everyone, Braden Webb here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. You may remember me from my days playing baseball for the Hogs. Now I'm hitting home runs for AAA Business Systems and enhancing the ways company do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
It's not me, right?
No, it's me. I'm just trying to figure out what to read here or talk or whatever it is here. 866-285-4005. So you can get in touch with us here on the program. We're going to do something brand new here very soon. It's never been done before. I mean, here. It's been done everywhere because every bit's been done by now. We've been doing this 100 years.
Really?
It's all been done.
But if you got guys banging threes.
See, there you go.
That hasn't been done.
Someone texted us about Joseph Pinion banging threes for Arkansas State, man. How'd they let him get away? How'd they let him get away? Like, it's not like you're awful without him. Like, I think that's a win-win situation. They're good. He's good.
Yeah, they won.
You're good. You're 9-2.
Arkansas State won a game in 9 overtimes over the weekend. They were down 25.
Wait a minute. I did not know about that.
Really?
Wait a minute. 9 overtimes?
That's what I read, yeah. They were down 25. I don't believe that. Okay. Not talking about football. I'm talking about basketball.
No, right. Hold on. Red Wolves comeback win against UAB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They played 1 overtime, and they won 98-89. Slightly. You know, if 98-89 was the final 9 overtime game, this is like 31-29.
Can I go home now?
No, you have to stay. Again, the penalty, listen, this is very simple. The penalty is staying. It's a reprieve to leave. No, the penalty is staying.
I've tried to make this point for years. Every time you say something, can I go home now? No, the penalty is to stay. You have to stay another hour.
Right. I should have had to do every show that Turner week and not taking the week off. That would have been a penalty. I mean, come on, that would be a punishment right there. Harumph.
That'd have been bad.
I would have learned my lesson. I did learn my lesson. Whatever. Anyway, A-State, what's their record now? They're good, too. You know they're not playing them in basketball.
Oh, isn't Darian Ford's up there, too?
And the ex-Alabama assistant's here.
Yeah,
he used to work for Nate Oates.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he's doing. They're 9-3.
It's good. I mean, that'll work.
9-3. They beat Memphis on the road. They beat UAB on the road. They put together a pretty decent little resume here.
Yeah.
They won in the Bahamas against Indiana State. Beat Stephen F. Austin at home. They, of course, beat Little Rock. God, of course they did. They did not beat Alabama, though. But they only lost by 7.
But that's a bye game, so you take your check and you go home.
Yeah. They only lost by 7, though, in the bye game. That's pretty good. They, Saturday, play Coastal. They open up, they get Sunbelt play going at J Boogie at the old Convocation Center, which is now something else, but it's the same building. So, there you go. Look at that. Arkansas's got North Carolina A&T.
North Carolina A&T.
Right. Exactly. Yes. 2 more non-con games left. Saturday and then Monday the 30th, it's the Oakland Revenge Tour.
You hope. Nathan Favel wants to know where the harump came from. That's from Blazing Saddles.
Right. Didn't get a harump on that guy.
You watch your ass, mister.
Right.
Yep. That's a great movie.
Right. Yeah. Let's see here. More portal news coming through here on this thing. Let's see. Adam Schefter says Sacramento State is trying to hire Mike Vick as its new head coach.
Sacramento State or Norfolk State?
Sacramento State is moving up to FBS, building a new stadium, and has $50 million in NIL. Sacramento State would build an experienced coaching staff around Vick that is in line with the new frontier of college football. Boy, Schefter's not even rewriting the text from agents anymore. He's just like copy and pasting them now.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have time for this.
That is a publicist that wrote that, and I mean,
he doesn't have time for this.
He really doesn't.
No, he's busy, on the phone working trades.
Just Sacramento State, though, reportedly has $50 million in NIL.
Okay.
Anybody buying that?
Nope.
Okay.
Not for a second.
$50 maybe, not $50 million. That's if they do, I want to go play there.
Yeah,
fine with me.
I've got a couple years left.
Oh.
Hey, here's some news for you. The National Weather Service, we don't do a lot of National Weather Service news,
I love
predicting 3 of the 4 college football playoff sites this weekend, snow.
Well, that'll be good.
Bring it on.
Yeah, this is what we wanted, right?
Yep.
Right.
Although I don't like the idea of it's not a home game. They're just playing it in your stadium. You can't use you can't do any of your regular home game stuff.
Right.
It has to be completely neutral.
Sanitized.
Why? No. The point of having the game is that you have your people, your stuff on your campus.
Let me ask a question.
Yep.
Here. Say you start doing your stuff.
Uh-huh.
What are they going to do? Shut the game down?
Yeah, nothing.
Fine you? Nothing. They're not going to do anything. Do your stuff. That's what I say. You got a DJ, let him cook.
Man.
Let him play whenever he wants.
Drop kick Murphys right before the
That's
kickoff.
right.
Let's go.
Yes. That's right. What are they going to do? You think
start a fire?
Everybody else is going to be, you think Ohio State's going to follow these rules? Of course they're not. Those people are crazy.
They're Neanderthals.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, well.
What are you going to do? All right, so we're debuting a new segment here.
We're workshopping this. Yes. You can participate too for your bum of the week. Who had the worst weekend? I roundly would like to nominate. We have to do it in parliamentary procedure.
Okay, well, let me just say, the bum of the weekend could be anybody from sports or pop culture who just didn't have, a terrific weekend. And you've often heard, like Dan Patrick does best and worst. There's no reason to praise anybody in talk radio.
No,
this is a very praise adversive medium. So we're just going to skip that out and not even do it because there's no point in doing it. Who was the bum of the weekend? That's what we want to know.
Devondre Campbell.
Okay.
Can I get a second on that?
It's a long weekend. That was Thursday.
Well, it's the football weekend.
Still carries over.
All right.
Carries over.
Are we cool with that?
You're a bum.
Devondre Campbell, who quit on his team in the middle of the game, refused to go in, and is now going to be suspended by the 49ers for the rest of the year.
Cut him.
I'm sure there's a reason in which they save money by suspending him versus
or
cutting
maybe
him.
CBA rules. I don't know what, but just.
But they've also ensured he can't go somewhere else.
I need
so
you
that's
to just
another
fire
thing.
Dickie Davis.
Well, he's sort of fired.
Just fire him.
And you wait and release him in March. Then he really won't play anywhere.
Just hang on.
Teach that guy
IR that guy.
That's right. Teach him a lesson. So there you go. Mine would be Jameis Winston.
Why?
He threw 3 interceptions against the Chiefs. This is his third 3-pick or more game this season.
You're a bum.
I thought Jameis could see, and he wasn't throwing picks anymore. What happened? He can't see anymore.
Now, this is an interesting take from a texter of the 501. He hasn't played yet, but somebody's already nominated Matt Eberflus. They fired him.
Yeah, he's gone.
You're a bum.
Yeah, he got fired like 2 weeks ago.
Way to be on top
is he
of
a bum?
it. Way to be on top of it. Jameis threw 3 picks yesterday, and they're not close. Like, they're really bad interceptions. They're not, they're easy plays for the secondary. The secondary facing Cleveland has to think, we're going to eat today. This guy sucks. He's so bad. By the way, the only other player with multiple 3 or more pick games is Tua. Maybe in addition to being made of bone china, Tua's not very good. Has anyone considered this? Okay.
He's okay. I mean, he's
okay. He may win you 1 playoff game in 10 years, but he's just okay. That's what he is. No. Okay. Now, we kind of sprung this on DQ at the last moment. So, DQ, you will be your bum will be Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, so, okay, I'm looking at this video.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are there different rules to the touchdown in college and NFL?
None.
No.
The
Pretty much
ball
the same
just
rule.
has to cross the line?
Break the plane of the front of the line.
It looks like he did that.
He did not.
To me.
Would you like to go with the guy who had his backwards pass intercepted in that game?
Yeah, that was another one. The Colts had a tough day. Colts really had a tough day. Jonathan Taylor dropping it at the 1-yard line.
Was this a losing? Was this what lost it for them?
Among other things.
I mean, it was a major contributor to the losing.
Sure, he's mine.
You're a bum.
Yeah. Let me. I gotta find this the description on this play. See if I can figure out what happened here. Let's see here. So this guy Mitchell gets credited with a fumble because it's a backwards pass, and then Bonito picks it off and goes 50 yards for the touchdown. So he could be the bum of the day.
We'll get some production in this. It was an opportunity. We'll see where we can go with this. And because DQ doesn't do basketball check marks, it gives us something to do on Monday.
Yeah. Adonai Mitchell.
Yeah, and then
rookie out of Texas.
And then he kind of said, "Well, I may have cost our team the playoffs." Wow.
They are technically mathematically alive. I mean, it's a flicker of a hope, but it is a hope. He's a rookie out of Texas, Adonai Mitchell. And he became internet famous yesterday because that play will be replayed over and over and over again. All right,
we got another suggestion. If I can get this thing to work, Nate and Fayetteville would like to nominate all the people in Northwest Arkansas riding their bicycles on the street.
You're a bum.
Making it personal again.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Here's a Jim Rome callback. War bums using pizza boxes as briefcases. All right. Pretty good. JT points out Jameis's eye surgery does not correct color blindness. Yeah, I don't think they can fix that, can they?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you really colorblind? Do you like seeing black and white or colors?
No, you just see certain colors that aren't differently. Like
What?
reds don't look red. They look like gray
I
or
think
something.
greens.
Green, yeah. Yeah.
That's a problem.
Are you colorblind?
Me? No. Not that I'm aware of.
You ever seen that test where they got like the number with all those little dots and you're supposed to read the number in the circle?
Yeah, no, I think I'm okay.
Okay. I do wonder how you drive because I mean it's red, yellow, and
hammer down.
Red, yellow, and
Left
green.
lane, hammer down. That's
If
how you
can't
drive.
see one of those colors, that could be a problem. Let's see here. Let's go to Ben in Fayetteville. Hi, Ben.
Guys, how's everything going? You sound like you're doing well today. I got a question for you.
All right.
The NIL. Let's say I want to donate some money, and this is all fictional, obviously. But if I wanted to donate some money, can I pick what position my money gets donated to?
I believe you can, yes.
Because I believe the most valuable position is going to be the punter next year. I really believe the punter could, he could very well kick 34, 35 miles in distance next year. And I believe we need to invest heavily into punting. I see that this Braylon Russell left. We got an offensive lineman that's gone. Who exactly is staying at this point? And I want to donate some cash. I've got about $18 in quarters in my ashtray that I want to donate to the punter fund. Is my goal.
Okay.
That's where I'm going with this.
Okay.
All right.
What's your take?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can donate.
$18 will get a really good punter.
Not an Australian one.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
They've had
we'll
issues
check-
with those.
We'll check with Peter on that.
That's right.
Who the acceptable Australians are.
That's right. Oh, well. Well, there you go. All right. Thank you, Ben.
I don't know when they roll out and it's the mighty 22 for the bowl game. We'll know who's there.
Hey,
talking about 50 guys right now.
All they need is all they have. Or wait, is all they have all they need? How does that work? I get
I'm
that
still
confused.
stuck on the saying you had last segment. What was that?
Oh, catch as catch can football? Yeah.
Yeah, that.
It will be that. It will be catch as catch can football. No, which one is it? Is it all they need is all they have, or all they have is all they need?
All they have is all they need.
All they have. Okay, well that's the mantra. That's what it was in the Liberty Bowl a few years ago, and they'll do it again.
Car chase guy
recycling
with a bum of the week nominee. Whoever greenlit NFL Red Zone running ads.
You're a bum.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't seen that.
You haven't watched the Red Zone where they split screen it and half of it's an ad, and then
No, this is not. We didn't pay for ads. We paid to not have ads. That's the way that's the way premium TV works.
Yeah.
Okay. You pay, you don't get commercials. This is why HBO doesn't have ads, or Showtime, or streaming services. We pay, we don't want the commercials.
Guess what?
That's how you're making up the money you're losing by not showing us the commercial. What, that business model doesn't work? Nope. Oh, come on.
They have ads sometimes now, like Netflix.
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
It's like, you know what it is? It's like sometimes like everybody poo-pooed this model of commercial television, and they tried this other thing, and now what we're going back to is what we've done for 80 years, commercial television.
Yep, commercial television.
You know, you have a show on, you take breaks, and that's how you it's like it worked all these years for a reason. You know why? It worked. It worked for a reason, because it works. Oh, man. All right. It's like all these people have been talking about radio being dead for all these years. And what happens still? When something goes down, what do? You turn us on
radio.
in the afternoon.
Yep.
That's what it is. Exactly.
We're always here. Literally.
That's right. Right. 18, 20-hour days here. Working for you.
Who?
All of us.
Oh, okay. I mean, together, combined? Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
No. Glenn and Ava nominating Dan Campbell as the bum.
What a stupid.
You're a bum.
What a stupid on.
with 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Somebody has got to tell Meathead this isn't Madden. Golly, what are you
It looked
doing,
like Madden,
man?
the way the guy took off with it down the sideline.
I mean, Meathead literally lost his mind with 12 minutes to go.
You have to remember with him, and I have to tell myself this, being a Lions fan, he is an Aggie. So Aggie's going to Aggie.
I'm going to use a phrase,
That's
and it's a
gonna happen.
phrase that I've used before and gotten in trouble for. But Dan Campbell will never win a world championship because of stupid decisions like that.
You're dusting off that old chestnut, huh? All right.
He will never win anything because he is dumb.
Dan
He is-
Campbell.
he
Dan
is-
Campbell is.
He is a liability.
Well, he's an
for
Aggie.
them.
I mean, that's
well,
what
I
you have to tell
understand,
yourself.
and I understand that goes with the that comes with the territory.
Right.
But you cannot do that stuff in that league because, correct me if I'm wrong, there's no surprise onside kicks anymore. You have to declare it. You know it's coming.
Yeah. No surprise. You can't even onside kick if you're leading. No! You have to be trailing in the game. Well, this is not fun. I mean, come on. This is not fun. But you know what? If they'd have run the second onside kick with 12 minutes to go, they might have gotten it. Because that thing, Bates put that thing, he almost got it. What you have to do on these onside kicks, I'm not an expert, but this is my opinion. You have to kick it so hard at somebody, it bounces off of them, and then you have a chance, right? Like, you have to kick the crud out of that ball.
In 10 yards, those athletes will probably get out of the way. But you can't go with 12 minutes to go, hey, we're going to do the onside kick now.
Well, that's the rule,
I
though.
mean, you can't do that.
That's the rule, though.
I understand, but that is so dumb. Dumb.
Abner wants you to put on the wall of promises Dan Campbell will not win a world championship.
He will not win a world championship. He is too dumb.
I'd love to. We'll keep the bum of the weekend stuff coming here, and I'd like to submit this one as maybe the winner. Here's a text from the 870. My bum of the weekend is the DoorDash driver who stole the cookies we sent to my grieving sister-in-law after her loss in the HOA presidential election.
You're a bum.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's a beautiful text.
That is.
That is as beautiful a text as we've ever seen around here, and we got like a billion of them. It's unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you.
And for all of you people texting in, well, his defense wasn't stopping him anyway, how did the onside kick work out?
Well, they got the ball at the 5-yard line.
Yeah,
after the
okay,
onside
so
kick.
dumb.
Oh.
I can't imagine what Detroit Sports Talk Radio was like today for Dan Campbell.
Oh, well, we tried hard.
No.
We lost by 6.
Yeah, but you're an imbecile, and I'm sorry. You lost the game. You're an Aggie. I get it.
Don't use that
Yeah, I
word.
know I can't
Don't
use that word. You're an Aggie. I get it. It comes with the territory, but you suck.
The Lions lost the running back, Montgomery, and like 3 more defensive players today. They have lost 13 players. They have almost lost a 2-deep of defensive players to injury this year. 13. You only get 22 on a 2-deep. That's insane. I don't know how long. Either they have the greatest personnel department in the history of Earth, or this ride is coming to an end here in the next a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, who goes like 7 deep evaluating like defensive tackles?
Well, I mean,
that's what they have to do now.
When you get a run of injuries, you better start figuring it out because that's all you can do, and that's why they will never win. It's because of Dan Campbell and their defense sucks.
Okay. All right. We'll be back here. 866-285-4005. Get you in here on the Ruscin and Zach program. And you could give us your bum of the weekend here on the old because we're bringing that word back. You know what? We want that word back. We want it. Bum of the weekend. Can't say bum anymore. The hell we can. We're going to.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. If you'd like to make a little wager on the action, Bet Saracen is the place to go. It's right there on your phone. And all the stuff is there on the Bet Saracen app, and it's so easy and fun to use. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen, or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com.
I don't know. Somebody else.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Robert, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
The largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
I should say it?
Say what?
Mom, I think he wants to say that it's Christmas time.
Okay, you can say it.
It's Christmas, everyone, and guess what, guys?
What?
Santa shop's here at the Stadium Shop.
Oh, Lord, Mom, here comes that dad side.
Nope, I saw him. Matt, you still do believe in Santa, right?
Sure. Believers do get more presents.
Okay, so what did he get?
Let me guess. A couch for the elves, collars for the reindeer, maybe even a hoodie for Frosty. You know how cold he gets being made of snow and all.
And let me guess, some Razorback jewelry for Mrs. Claus?
Well, yeah, Matt, you better get that Google machine all warmed up. He said he was going to be ordering some more stuff.
Google machine?
Yeah, you know, the interfacegram WW.
I think he's talking about our website, which you should know by now, Dad. It's shoponrazorback.com.
Or have Santa give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
So come by 989 South Razorback Road in Fayetteville, and you just might catch Santa home.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Ho, ho, ho.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Wednesday, December the 18th, join us, Ruskin and Zach, live at Maverick Male Medical in Fayetteville from 2 to 6. Stop by and meet Dr. Gentry and receive a complimentary B12 shot just for being a listener. Feeling sluggish, stressed, or not quite yourself? It could be your testosterone. As men age, testosterone levels drop, lending to low energy, weight gain, and more. Don't let it hold you back. Stop by Maverick Male Medical in Fayetteville this Wednesday, December the 18th, for expert testosterone and weight loss therapy. Maverick Male Medical. Look better, live better, love better.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
Ready to unleash the beast. Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing. So don't let the name fool you. They're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? They'll design it. Want it printed on pens, cards, banners, or even tablecloths? Sign Studio will do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with Sign Studio's custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call them at 479-250-4844.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-Sparky.
World-class trout fishing is the star of the show at Gaston's White River Resort, where a few days away from all the worries and stress will make all right in your world. Gaston's has friendly, experienced guides to help you land your limit. Enjoy your stay at Gaston's in one of their private cottages or reserve a lodge for up to 20 people. Call now and let Gaston's help you plan your next getaway on the White River. 870-431-5202. That's 870-431-5202. Or learn more at Gastons.com. Gaston's, a first-class time, every time.
Hi there, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Out there this evening and overnight, we'll have clearing skies, a little bit on the cool side. Temperatures drop in the mid to upper 30s by Tuesday morning. Could be some patchy fog out there early on. As you go throughout the day on Tuesday, clouds come streaming back in. Highs up around 60 for Tuesday. And then we see some more chances for spotty showers Tuesday night. That's out of here by Wednesday morning when cooler air comes in, waking up upper 30s Wednesday morning with highs Wednesday afternoon only in the upper 40s under partly cloudy skies. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had the place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. The Arkansas men's basketball team handled their business on Saturday, routed UCA 82-57 in North Little Rock. Next up for the Razorbacks is North Carolina A&T on Saturday in Fayetteville. Dozens of you will go. The Razorback women's basketball team, they're 6-6 on the year. Lost to Texas Tech last night, 75-72 at Bud Walton. Razorbacks head to the Cherokee Invitational in Cherokee, North Carolina, where they will meet Liberty on Wednesday. College transfer portal is an acid trip. Over the weekend, Arkansas running back Braylon Russell re-entered the portal, confirming that he is leaving Fayetteville, as well as cornerback Connie Walker. However, the portal giveth Kalen Sharp, who is a 5'9 receiver, Fresno State. And they just got a guy named Ken Talley, a defensive end from Michigan State. They have raided the coffers of Michigan State. From what
26th last year in the portal rankings, 24th so far this year.
Okay.
On 247. DQ.
Your polls. When you go to a restaurant, do you usually order the meal as is or make alterations? 70% said order as is.
Define usually.
30% said they make alterations. What is more important to you in an argument, winning or coming to an agreement? 56% of people said winning. And do you wash your hands or do you watch as they wash themselves?
I watch. I don't know about you guys.
72% said they wash their hands.
I just washed my hands just a minute ago.
Those are your polls.
You don't like that question,
Go
do you?
touch grass.
You could tell.
Yeah, you can tell just in her
tell.
tone that she didn't like that question. I like the other question better.
Easy to tell.
Okay, but hamsters are a domesticated animal.
Derek, have you ever seen a hamster outside of a pet store or a home?
I have, no. I don't think
Where
so.
do hamsters come from?
I saw some wild dogs once. They're domesticated, allegedly.
Where does a hamster come from? Where do they live? Where are they from?
Well,
I've never seen a hamster out in
I
the
feel
wild.
like hamsters, it's probably, if you want to go down the road, probably a sad origin story.
Well, thanks a
of
lot,
hamsters.
DQ.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
If you want my...
At the hamster mill?
Probably.
Huh.
They're probably bred with mice and chipmunks or something.
I see. What are hamsters?
I don't know what hamsters are. I used to have a hamster.
Well, it's like guinea pigs. Where do you see them? They're not out and about.
Dude, maybe that's what crawls around the ceiling in this place. That's what it is.
No, that's
Dude,
a raccoon and
what is my obligation? I saw these two dogs rolling around a couple weeks ago when I was out at the recycling place. Should I have picked them up? No. Just let them go?
No, if they're he and she and you let them go.
No. I saw that a couple months ago when I was going to my I was driving through Farmington to see the baby. And sure enough, right in the front yard, there's two dogs just going at it right there in the middle of
Hey, man, when the mood strikes.
No, But what was I talking about? Besides that,
I don't know. You got off
At
on
the
on
recycling
dog
place.
fornication.
oh yeah, I saw these 2 dogs out by the recycling place, just like rolling around. I shouldn't have picked them up or given them a steak or something.
No. You don't. No.
Okay.
No.
All right, just let them go.
Nature, man. Nature.
Okay, all right. I don't know if they were cold or whatever. I mean, they looked like they were.
Wait a minute.
Hanging out.
Hold on. Were they out? Were they fighting or were
they were just like walking around, like looking for stuff?
Oh no, they busted out, man. Let them go.
They were free.
Sweet freedom.
Okay, all right.
Then the next couple of days, I'm being told guinea pigs are from South America, raised for their meat.
You ever eat it? A guinea pig sandwich?
I have not, but I have some suspicions about the McRib.
Are they seasonal?
They are seasoned.
Oh,
I just learned something I didn't want to know. Thank you, though.
Here's a text from Missouri.
Oh, good.
I order as is, but add hair in the end to get it for free. Is that an acceptable answer, DQ?
That is not nice.
Why?
Because it gets someone in trouble.
Because it has hair in it?
If you add hair to it to blame the waitstaff or the kitchen.
No. DQ, you're looking at this all wrong. Don't
No.
blame the system.
It gets people in trouble.
It's the system. It's the way the system works. Spill coffee on yourself in the drive-thru. Free coffee for life.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how it works.
Or get $1,000 taken out of your account at the coffee place.
It was $11.35, but whatever. They still haven't returned all of it either. I finally just gave up.
Called Jackie Mock.
Yeah, I really should. She's in Florida, though.
Oh, okay.
She's at the happiest place on earth where her son had to go to the ER.
Okay. Well, you know a lot about this.
I was talking to them yesterday.
Oh, okay. That would explain why you know a lot about this.
Yeah, they were in the ER.
Right.
Let's see here. Hamsters are born in tiny tunnels. Okay, thank you.
There's a show on Magnolia now called Human versus Hamster.
What's Magnolia?
It's the Joanna Gaines channel. And
what do you do all day?
You know the
I know they wanted to make all of the money, so they split from HGTV.
How's that going?
Well,
they got this show called Human versus Hamster.
Okay,
where
I can't wait to hear this.
They put a hamster in like one of those tube things, and then they put a human in a human-sized one and see like who's faster, like going through the obstacle course. Yes.
This feels inhumane.
This is, when you were talking about peak television.
Yeah.
This is the other end. of that. This is the hind end of television.
We peaked in about 2000. Like all the good shows crossed over like the late 90s.
We now got
2000.
Human versus Hamster.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pros versus Joes.
Yes.
That was a great show.
This is the hind end of show business. That's what this is.
Why are you watching the Magnolia channel?
Because Human versus Hamster was on there. That's
just to recalculate for just a second. You watch the HVAC and Plumbing World Championships.
I love that too. I will watch it again.
Then you watch it for 5 minutes. Then you're watching the Magnolia channel.
Yeah.
But you're busy.
This is what I do. I never said I was busy. I never said that.
Okay.
I was misquoted.
All right. Yeah, you were misquoted. You were taken out of context.
The Plumbing Championship was really interesting.
Give me another show that's on the Magnolia channel other than, what's it called?
Humans versus Hamster.
I've never watched it.
After they do the obstacle course thing, what else do they do?
Well, they compare times and see who won and all that stuff.
Okay, keep your Richard Gere jokes. Good God.
Bound to happen.
Yeah, it was hamster.
Yep. You opened the door.
I did.
You opened the door on this. The little hamster door on the little tube.
So again, after the tube thing, what else do you do?
They just keep doing it. I don't know.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very repetitive. Well, I mean, this is no different than this is the exact same premise as Deadliest Catch. Well, what do? Well, they catch crab. Well, then what? They catch more.
By going port to port.
Right. Like all these shows are the same.
Yes.
You need a simple thing that is repetitive and mind-numbing. And then just hit the button over and over again.
No,
that's all it is.
This is right. In the last couple of weeks, you watched HVAC and Plumbing World Championships.
Yeah.
Hamster versus Human and the Chiefs Christmas movie.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. That's right. And the Chiefs themselves.
You have become domesticated. Wow.
Have you watched Nailed It yet?
No.
The baking show?
I have not seen that. No.
Okay.
No.
You watched Is It Cake, right?
Briefly, yes.
Okay.
I dabbled in Is
Nailed
It Cake.
It is for home bakers, but they're kind of bad. So at the beginning of every challenge, there are 2 challenges in each episode. They're given something they have to create.
Uh-huh.
And then they try to make it, but they're home bakers who aren't very good. So I'll just give an example, okay? If you know anything about baking pie, when you bake the pie crust and you're just baking the pie crust, you have to put these beans in it to weigh the bottom of the crust down. But you put a piece of parchment paper in between so you don't have beans in your pie. One guy dumped beans in the pie. It cooked into the crust, and he didn't know he was supposed to take the beans out.
He put the
So
beans
he
in the
made
pie.
a bean and apple pie.
Oh, man. That's beautiful.
That reminds me of this hamster thing, but it's awesome. I love the host of it. She's so funny. It's great. For
Were these
mind-numbing
magic beans?
For
Were these
mind-numbing
beans
television.
that Jack bought for his magic beanstalk?
Yes, they were. Yeah,
Thank you. That's Vincent Guardia Gambini.
Right. Are you sure about those 12 minutes?
I could be mistaken.
I'm sorry. All right.
What
It is.
are you guys doing with your lives?
Well, I want to hear when we come back. I want to hear from DQ because DQ saw 3 movies and hated them all this weekend.
You're a bum.
And I am completely fascinated. I've been short circuited by this all day. So we're finally going to get to this coming up in a moment. Hickey and Holt Law Partners have you covered in the River Valley, Northwest Arkansas, Little Rock, and in Mena, specializing in divorce, custody cases, and civil litigation. Hickey and Holt with over 70 years combined experience to go to work for you. Go to kevinhickeylaw.com or call 479-434-2414 today and schedule your consultation. Hickey and Holt Law Partners, 434-2414 or kevinhickeylaw.com.
This is Ruskin and Zach,
I am a huge control freak.
ESPN Arkansas, and streaming on hitthatline.com. On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch.
Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL, to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561. Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
On ESPN.
Everyone on your list, give scratch-offs. They're easy fun with a chance of easy money. Join the Winter Wonderland. Gift, scratch, and win today. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Gift cards, everyone's got them, but how do you know which one to give? Try the All-American Steakhouse. The odds are in your favor. Who doesn't need a dinner out from time to time? Or a well-aged steak cooked to your liking? Or a place for the family to gather and relax? Check out the allamericansteakhouse.com or their Facebook page for specials throughout the month of December. Get your gift cards at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater and drop off a Toys for Tots donation. They're always finding ways to support the local community at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Are you having a hard time making it through a day of work without foot pain? Or are things that used to be simple like walking the dog now difficult? You may be thinking there's no way that something as simple as the Good Feet store can help you, like Bill.
My feet would just ache, my back would hurt, my ankles, everything just hurt. And I'd seen the commercial several times before I finally said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be darned if it didn't work. I feel a million times better than I ever did.
Another satisfied customer of the Good Feet store is Wendy.
Since wearing my arch supports from the Good Feet store, my back pain is gone and my feet don't hurt as much. And as I look into the future without pain, I see myself being even more adventurous, joyful, and full of possibility.
Imagine a life without pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication. You've got nothing to lose but your pain. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk today and see what the Good Feet store can do for you. Visit us in Fayetteville or in Rogers. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottages at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottages at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hog radio for details.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
We continue here. 444.
Post Malone.
He's ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Protect your moneymaker. You got to do it.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
On a lighter note, would you like to see me feed my cat?
Yeah,
Woo pig.
I would.
I would.
You know, I should have brought this to your attention sooner, and I state my regret.
Okay.
We had a winner in the Trillions game Saturday for Arkansas.
Really?
Against UCA. Kareem Watkins, $2 trillion.
Okay. All right.
2 minutes and 3 seconds and recorded no stats.
For those that are not familiar with the Trillions game, we had Scott Hastings on a couple years ago, and they used to play that in the NBA. It's how many minutes you can play without recording a single stat.
Right. Yes.
The record, 19 trillion, is the record held by Tree Rollins.
Tree Rollins, right. That's right. Right.
That means he played 19 minutes and did absolutely nothing.
UCA had a guy in the running, Diego Cisseas, but he screwed it up. 6 minutes. He inadvertently got a rebound and committed a turnover.
Yeah, can't do that.
Can't do that. You want to do nothing.
And then, now I've dined with Scott once or twice, and he told us that there was always money involved. So like when Tree set the record, the discussion about the bench bunnies down at the end of the bench started talking that 20 trillion was impossible to play 20 minutes and do absolutely nothing.
Yes, you're furniture.
Yes,
this point.
Essentially, you are furniture.
You are loitering on the floor.
But he says that there were guys out there. Scott has told me the story multiple times. That there are guys out there who would come on the floor and they'd they get down to the post or whatever, and they'd be there with Scott going, look, I got 7 trillion right now. I'm trying not to do anything.
Right. Yeah, they throw the ball.
They all knew about the game.
You dodge the ball as it goes out of bounds past you.
Like if it comes down low, I'm not fouling you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. You're going to get your 2. But that would screw up the Trillions game.
That's right.
So
yeah.
we got a 2 trillion the other night. That's good.
Yes, Kareem Watkins. Congratulations.
That's good.
This is not a knock on Lane Taylor, the Farmington product, but one of y'all was out there texting, talking noise about him scoring 30, 35, or whatever, and we haven't heard from that person today, which is very interesting. Lane Taylor, by the way, went for 13-3 for the Bears on Saturday inside Simmons Bank Arena. So, just curious if we'll hear from that person who
Unlikely.
was trumpeting Lane Taylor, the Farmington kid who would score like 90 a game at Farmington. It was crazy. A little different when you're going against Brazil and Boogie Flan and these guys.
It's a different world.
That's right. Pretty good. All right, not a knock, just an observation. And
hey, Belichick's got his first portal commitment. Are you ready?
I am ready for this. Yes. So we have news here.
He got a kid from Holy Cross, a lineman.
That is the most Belichick move of all time. Oh. That is.
And there's a terrific photo of this young man signing his national letter of intent with Bill in the background smiling as he realizes, I don't know who this kid is.
Is the woman there?
No.
Well, why not?
I don't have an answer for you on that. And she has not been seen, so she may have stayed behind.
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe this is his rebound.
Could be. Yeah.
DQ, would a job be considered a rebound? He got dumped?
Yeah.
No, she's still around. She was.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Now, as usual, DQ is the most interesting person here. DQ, you saw 3 movies over the weekend?
Yeah.
And hated them all.
What movies did you see?
Okay. So I was looking at the calendar today, and we won't do a show before New Year. So this Wednesday, I will talk about my Letterboxd, and that's my movie review app.
Okay.
But this is just a sample, I guess.
Okay.
So I watched 3 movies over the weekend. The first one was called Snow Falls.
Is there anyone that I would know that was in it?
No, it's just a remake of Cabin Fever, I'm assuming.
Okay.
I've never seen Cabin Fever, but all these people get trapped in a cabin and they die in very preventable ways where, they didn't. Snow Falls.
8% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I was just looking it up. 8%.
I rated it 1/2 star.
Ooh. Okay.
It was really bad and it was really frustrating.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yes.
Why?
I don't like giving up on movies.
Okay.
So part of it was these group of people, like college students, were at one of the kids' cabin, like their snow cabin, and eventually they ran out of firewood. So
it's incredibly preventable.
yes.
Yeah.
Go get
so
more.
It starts snowing, and
Of course.
a snowstorm happens, so they can't leave. They run out of firewood. So someone suggests, oh, well, eventually we're going to have to start like cutting up the furniture and stuff.
Why don't they go outside?
Great question.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay.
And the kid who is the cabin, he like flipped out and he was like, no, my mom would kill me. And he dies.
And you went.
It was really bad.
We can't get JW's movie made?
Yeah.
It was a really bad
Okay.
movie. The director played in the movie.
Of course, because you got to cut corners.
He was actually the best character.
Wow, save the best part for himself.
Yeah.
All right, what's
and
the next one?
eventually, like, the one thing that made me mad is that, so they had a car there, and none of them thought to take turns sitting in the heated car.
Yeah.
Because eventually someone floats the idea that, well, we can't fall asleep because when you have hypothermia and you fall asleep, you die.
Yes.
And they thought that on, like, day 2. And it wasn't even that cold yet. It was just a really frustrating movie.
All right. Next.
The second movie, Smile 2. I did not like that movie.
Why?
Okay.
Now, this movie I've seen.
First of all,
86% on Rotten
Yeah,
Tomatoes.
it's a second one. The first one was way better.
No.
The director, way too artsy.
Uh-huh.
There were multiple shots of landscapes that were upside down.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
It didn't need to be upside down. And I hate obvious ads in movies. And they drank about 20 bottles of Boss water.
They did.
And I even saw
Boss water, a heavy contributor.
I even saw Squirt soda in there once and held up perfectly where you could see the name of the soda. I haven't seen a bottle of Boss water in years.
Okay, but I'm not hearing you say you didn't like the plot of the movie.
No, the plot was bad.
Okay.
It was worse than Trapped.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, or Trap, whatever that movie was about another horror movie famous person thing. Smile 2 was bad.
I saw them in reverse order. I liked Smile 2 better.
Mm-mm. It had a good ending, though, I guess. A funny one.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, and then the last movie I watched It Ends With Us, which I don't know if you've seen that one.
Nope.
It's a Colleen Hoover book, which I don't really like her books or enjoy them.
So you thought you'd see the movie?
I just was wondering. The subject matter of the movie is pretty dark, so I don't want to get into that. But
55% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I will say a couple things about this movie. It was fine. I didn't like it. But the main character in this movie is a florist, and the flowers that she was handing out were the ugliest flowers I've ever seen in my life. They looked like they were dying, and that, came into play at some point, but they were so ugly. And her outfits were horrible.
Well, she was sad. That's why she was giving out
Did
ugly
you watch
flowers.
these consecutively?
So I watched the first two on Saturday, and then It Ends With Us yesterday.
Yeah. When you get a bad feeling about a movie, you should just punt on
I
it.
don't like stopping. I'll watch.
Well, now
the
that's a
movie.
you thing.
But
you could have walked away.
This movie also had the director playing
Well, you gotta save money.
the main character. And I do remember when this movie was coming out, and Blake Lively and the director, who also plays the main man in this movie, they hated each other. They wouldn't do interviews together. So by the time they wrapped up this movie, the two main actors, hated each other.
Okay.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
So those were my
This
three
is why
movies.
This is why I don't do new things. You always get on me about my musical choices because I don't want to hear anything I don't like.
But so I watched 52.
Scary out there.
I watched 52 movies this year, new movies, or new to me at least.
And you'll be rating them on a.
I'll talk about them on Wednesday.
All right.
wait.
Wednesday. All right. Don't miss it here on Ruscin and Zach. Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky. Check Age Grill and Buffet, where exceptional taste meets unparalleled variety. They want you to have an unforgettable dining experience with a diverse selection of grilled delights, hearty buffet options, and an inviting atmosphere. 1105 East Main in Russellville. Check Age Grill and Buffet. Enjoy life. It's delicious. All right, the drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky. We'll get back to some other stuff, the bum of the weekend, and more coming up here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Do not move.
Robert and Victoria wanted to sell their property in Bella Vista. They turned to the Limbird Real Estate Group. From the moment they met with the Limbird team, Robert and Victoria knew they were in good hands. The team listened carefully to their needs and goals, and they developed a plan to sell the land quickly and efficiently. Over the next few weeks, Limbird Real Estate Group worked tirelessly to market the property and generate interest from potential buyers. They leveraged their extensive network of contacts and used innovative marketing strategies to get the word out about the land. Before they knew it, Robert and Victoria had multiple offers on the table. The team at Limbird helped them evaluate each offer and ultimately chose the one that was best for them. Robert and Victoria were not only satisfied with the results, but also impressed with how Limbird handled the entire process. They've been through the real estate process before, but this was by far the smoothest and most efficient experience they've ever had. Find out more about it at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD. Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
We're kicking off a fun old-fashioned family Christmas at Rath Mitsubishi. Qualified buyers can get rates as low as 0.99% for 60 months or up to $3,500 in customer cash rebates on new 2024 model Outlanders. That's the gift that keeps giving the whole year. And everyone can take advantage of $500 holiday cash on new and road-ready certified pre-owned vehicles. Hurry into Rath Mitsubishi, and we'll all have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Annie K. Rath Mitsubishi, Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Call the Hogs with Razorback women's basketball this season for exciting matchups inside the Basketball Palace of Mid-America, Bud Walton Arena.
All the changes we've had, the one thing that stayed really same is I'm going to coach them as hard as I'm going to love them.
Experience great family fun and entertainment by cheering on the Hogs along with the Hog Wild Band, cheerleaders, dance team, and mascots. Charlie inside, up with the ball, fouled, and one. Tickets start at just $5 at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
All rise. Hey, sports fans, whether you're tailgating or cheering from the stands, life can throw you some unexpected challenges. That's where Jeff Watson at the Watson Law Firm comes in. Since 1982, Watson Law Firm has been the trusted partner for all of your legal needs right here in Northwest Arkansas. From personal injury to family law, their experienced team has got your back. Don't let a legal issue sideline you. Call Jeff Watson, 479-750-7717, or visit watsonlawfirmpa.com. Protecting your rights one game at a time. Watson Law Firm, where experience meets dedication.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Ugh.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
Oh, classic.
I'm on Tats. You're behind the music on them?
Think so.
That's for me and Grandpa, we believe.
This is a story about Grandma getting sauced up and just walking outside, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right. Grandma got hammered, walked outside, got hit by a deer.
Elmo and Patsy. believe this song's 40 years old this year. I think
Really?
so.
That's it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It feels older.
I saw a post about this song today. And that's why I thought about it. I think it came out in well, no, it came out in 79. It's the 45th anniversary of the Grandma Got
Was
One.
it made for the movie or before?
It's a great question.
I'm betting it came first. Not sure about that.
All right, do the Mr. Sparky thing.
Your drive home is powered by
We'd be here all
Mr.
day.
Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle. Or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
By the way, the song was written by a guy named Randy Brooks, and his uncle was Foster Brooks, the guy that pretended to be drunk all the time in his comedy routines. Yeah, it's really bizarre. If you ever go, they got this Johnny Carson. Do you call it a fast? What is a fast channel? Do you know what this? It's a streaming thing. Do you know what a fast channel is?
No.
I don't know what it is. Anyway, they got this Johnny Carson thing on TV, and it's so bizarre to watch Foster Brooks come out and do his drunk routine, and then go sit down by Johnny, and he's like sober as a judge.
Oh, well, yeah. But that was the whole routine.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, you claim that Dean Martin wasn't drunk all the time, but
Dean Martin was not a great partier. No, he was not. They would have those parties at his house, and he'd go upstairs and watch golf. Like, he was not into it at all. Yeah. That's in the Dean Martin documentary that they did on TCM a couple years ago. Yeah. And he's usually drinking applesauce when he's on TV with that little cup, that whole thing.
Applesauce?
I mean, apple juice. Apple
okay.
juice. Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm sure he was drunk on TV at some point, but not.
Who hasn't?
I mean, we've all done that.
All been there.
Of course.
Not a big deal.
Not a big deal at all. Anyway, yeah, that's how that all goes. So there you go. Let's see here. There's a good poll question. Does Bill Belichick look like the Grinch smiling?
He has that.
Tough one. No.
He has that aura to him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
And his heart grew 3 sizes larger, or whatever happens to the Grinch. I can't remember it right now. Other than that guy Tony the Tiger sings that song in the Grinch. Thurl Ravenscroft, you know that guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're our main one. That's the same guy that was Tony the Tiger for all those years.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Same guy.
Did not know that.
Yeah. One of those legendary voice actors like, Mel Blanc or June Foray or any of those people. Paul Frees. Paul Frees, I think, is still used in the Hall of Presidents at Disney today. I think they're still using him.
Wow.
How about that? That's some work right there. Jamie wants us to play Santa Claus is Watching You. Well, we can look into that. I don't have
your
that
own radio
handy.
station.
That's right. Let's talk to JW. JW, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's been an all-star day today, hasn't it?
Really has, yeah. Eddie.
Throw in
Yeah.
Forest City
Guess
Joe and
what?
you got it. Yo, go. What?
I was kind of inspired to call you from DQ was talking about movies. Do you know how the beginning of Apocalypse Now came about? I was watching this thing on Francis Ford Coppola was talking about how that happened. Have you ever heard the story of this? It's pretty cool.
Fire away.
Okay, what happened? One of the editors for some reason was leaving, so he wanted to go see what was on the cutting room floor. And there were all these pictures of them napalming the village and all that stuff. And then he thought, would it be cool if you started a movie and called it The End? And so, through the magic of editing, he found that Doors song, This Is the End, the whole thing. And he tried to tie that all three together with Martin Sheen, the character there. Now he's dealing with all this. And he did it just almost as a joke. He wanted to start a movie that said it is the end. The end is what you're starting with. And I think that's pretty cool, but I'm who I am. But I'm still constantly researching. I should tell you the news about my living situation.
Okay.
After 2 months in the 8x10 tent, 3 days ago, through the miracle of the Lord Almighty and my oldest daughter up in Kansas City, they delivered a little 10 by 16 little cabin kind of thing. Well, 10 by 16 doesn't sound very big, but it is like a mansion to me. I mean, this is like I can stand up and walk around. I can, do all kinds of stuff. And it's sheltered from the weather and the rain and everything. So I'm pretty happy camping. Pretty soon I will have a desk in here and, unfortunately, make myself disciplined enough to get up and unplug with everything and spend a couple hours a day working on the script.
Yeah!
Hey, and well, I'm also a musician. I don't know if you know that. And a buddy and I, who I'm going to play with him and his wife, all musicians are playing for one thing. You know that I mean, they can say whatever they want to, but they're playing for this. You know that Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show for the cover of the Rolling Stones?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said, yeah, I'm all about that. I would like that because, that's just how it is. But if you're going to dream big. He said, well, what's that mean? I don't only want to be on the cover of the Rolling Stones. I want to be on the cover of Time Magazine, too. I want to be the man of the year on Time Magazine when I'm like 81 years old or some shit. I didn't think that'd be fun.
Thank you, JW. Thank you. There it is. All right. I told you can say that on the air. I told you it'd been done before and it will be done again.
And
I called my shot on this one.
You did. You're Babe Ruth calling your shot,
right.
Pointing to center field.
Taylor bunts.
So now, okay, so JW's got his living situation. We're going to get a desk. We're going to start writing again. Where's the 1,500?
It's gone.
You think so? You think it's liquidated?
Yeah, it's gone. The man's house burned down. I'm sure if he had the money, he'd spend it already. So, yeah.
Thank you all for texting in. I heard it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we know.
Does this mean we can all stop?
I think so. DQ, what's the ruling on that? Can we go home?
Yes.
Okay. DQ
all right. Freddie Coleman.
Yeah, Freddie Coleman.
This is. Wait a minute. This is a Tom Brenneman situation. Freddie Coleman's going to take you the rest of the way. Right?
I think so.
Okay.
I think the new rule is if one of you swears, we get to go home.
That's
Our
great.
lines are open.
Now, if we swear, we don't get to go home.
Yeah, we're coming to your home.
That's right.
Our lines are open. Let's go.
I've got a list here of the stuff Travis Kelce bought Taylor Swift for her 35th birthday.
Go on.
$175,000 in loot that she cleared for her birthday. And a weird quote. There's a source here that says 35 years old is a very important birthday.
DQ?
Since when?
35
is not
30,
an important.
Yeah, that's like
40 is an important
that's
birthday.
like being in the desert. You're
35
you're
is
not
not an
30
important.
and you're not 40. It's a pointless birthday.
This is not a important birthday. But what?
When are they getting married, DQ? Can we just get this over with?
Quit living in sin.
Yeah, really.
They've only been dating a year.
What's the minimum on this? I've seen Brittany got married after 72 hours.
Yeah,
and she was
That's
married.
pretty soon.
That's too soon. Okay.
Hey, when you know, you know.
Okay.
Right.
So what's on the list?
Okay. And this seems a bit excessive. 35 luxury flower arrangements.
That's
total cost $19,300.
That's stupid.
Okay. All right.
Flowers are stupid. What? They just die.
I mean, they're rich people buying other rich people gifts.
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to be excessive. So you don't have to make fun of every single item.
I haven't made fun of every.
You just made fun of the first one.
Right. I haven't made fun of all of them yet. Go ahead. Next.
A rose gold day date 36 Rolex. $60,000.
That's not bad. See, I didn't make fun of one. I didn't make fun of one. I mean, a Rolex. That's a good birthday gift.
A Tiffany & Company gold split cuff bracelet featuring a heart engraving on the inside.
Going jewelry. Okay.
$22,000.
Good God.
Yeah.
Okay.
$25,000 for an Elsa Peretti open heart bracelet.
DQ, what's that? Jewelry.
How much does it cost?
$25,000.
I have no idea.
Okay. Go on.
That is.
And finally, a necklace, pendant, and matching earrings from Van Cleef and Arpels Alhambra collection. $47,850. Grand tote, $175 grand.
Outside of the flowers, I think my boy did okay. Flowers are just going to die. Flowers. It's just going to die.
Yeah.
Some flowers don't die.
Paul from Rogers says he paid $8,900 for his last car. What's the total?
Get her a car though.
What's the total? What she doesn't drive.
$175 grand.
Good night.
Yeah. You take the flowers out of that, it's still north of $150,000 in
That's
jewelry.
That's a lot.
Jewelry and flowers. Right. And he had this big party and all this
and
stuff.
And I guarantee when they break up, it's the first stuff that goes on the lawn. No question, right?
When are they gonna break up?
DQ? You're the expert on this.
She's really not. Like we keep leaning on DQ for this stuff. And DQ is true to what she told us, which is you like the music, you're not obsessed with the person of Taylor Swift. Is that a fair assessment of the situation? Yeah.
But she gets offended when we bring it up. But she's just there for the music.
She is my favorite musical artist.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think she deserves like the privacy of her personal life.
Okay. Taylor did not go to Cleveland yesterday to watch the Browns game.
Would you go to Cleveland?
Well, that's his hometown. I mean,
it feels like Cleveland, maybe beneath the standard.
Beneath the office.
Yeah. I mean, she went to Buffalo. Isn't that enough?
Not even went to Orchard Park.
You're right. Didn't even go to Buffalo.
Not even Buffalo.
Went to Orchard Park. I mean, other NFL cities she's probably not going to. Jacksonville. Foxborough. I mean, these are really bad towns. East Rutherford. They say it's New York City.
Will she be in Pittsburgh on Christmas?
Pittsburgh's kind of cool.
That's Christmas.
Pittsburgh's all right. I mean, she hangs out in Kansas City.
The Chiefs are home Saturday with the Texans, and Mahomes may not play because of the ankle. And then Wednesday, Christmas, they're at Pittsburgh. So that's how that's going to go.
DQ, when they do break up, how many albums do you think you will get out of this? 3 minimum? No?
I think you guys should say if they break up.
This could be a Goldie Hawn, Kurt Russell situation.
Oh, you think so?
Just hang out, yeah. Or who else has been together forever?
Al Pacino and what's her name? Christmas Vacation. They were together forever.
Beverly
D'Angelo. Seems like a dated reference now.
All right. No, there's somebody else. Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen have been together like 30 years.
Yeah, Ted's been to North Little Rock. How about that?
Yeah. He has. He's been to Dogtown. Yeah. Pretty good. Well, McConaughey. No, not McConaughey. Broderick and.
Are they married?
Yeah,
Jessica Parker.
Yeah, they've been married
Jessica
forever.
Parker.
Yeah, they've been together forever too. Those might be the longest ones. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have been together for a long time, also. They're doing a show together.
Yeah. Now we're just naming celebrity couples. Krusty says, what's Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, that's a long time too. That's good.
Mickey and Minnie.
They were actually married in real life. The voices of
really?
Yeah, they were.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why do you know that?
I know a lot of things.
No. Why do you know that?
I think I was listening to a podcast and they talked about that. They had this guy that does cartoons, Rob Paulson was on there and he was talking about them. I think that's where I learned that.
Was this in between stints on the Magnolia Channel?
Rob Paulson, in my generation, is the voice of Raphael on the Ninja Turtle cartoons in the 80s and 90s. That's how you know him. He's also the voice of Pinky from Pinky and the Brain on Animaniacs. It's another one from my generation. So, yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Can I leave?
No.
I'm trying my best to get out of this.
You're doing an extra hour.
No, I'm not.
Yes. You have to. I think, if you've got this much useless knowledge.
Oh, Kevin Bacon and Kira Cedric.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, by the way, I was up the other night, trying to calm the dogs down because it was storming and whatnot, and we all watched the last hour of Apollo 13 together again, and guess what? Gary Sinise figured out the sequence to get the thing to fire up, and Tom Hanks came back to Earth. It happened again, so there you go. It all worked out.
Again, in the movie that came out like 30 years ago.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
It all worked out at the end.
There was no plot change.
Yeah, they didn't change it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Yeah. They didn't change it. So that was good. Hacker is demanding someone swear again. All right. Yeah, there you go. All right. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky. Well, it's this or a detailed analysis on what this basketball team could become. But I don't have any interest in that. And frankly, neither do you. So
yeah,
here we
nobody
are.
seems to care whether or not we talk sports or not. So
that's right.
We trudge on.
The Lions are cooked, man.
Dude,
they're so cooked.
That freaking meathead blew that for them yesterday.
They weren't going to win anyway, but I mean, that was.
People get fired for stuff like that.
Not him.
He better be thankful he's in first place, because if he was 4-9, that's an Eberflus.
He went full
Eberflus, man.
He went full Eberflus.
Absolutely full Eberflus. And we're starting to see that divide with the teams that care and don't care. Like, there were teams that just checked out yesterday.
Very professional.
Very professional. Just completely checked out. You're done. Like, the Dolphins will check out next week because they're done. The Colts will check out
They're
next
home with
week.
San Francisco.
Yeah, speaking of teams that checked out.
Well, I mean, that guy quit.
Yeah, literally and figuratively quit.
He quit. All right, let's talk to Patricia. Hello, Patricia.
Hey, boy.
Hi.
So, I want to know why I get in trouble if I say something like, I'm driving down the highway without a shirt on, or sand gets in the wrong place, or that it's just no fun, or I lost my bra, I can't find it.
Right.
So I get in trouble with that, and that man literally says a 4-letter word.
No. When you lost your bra, we helped you find it, if you'll remember.
Yes, y'all did. Yes, you did.
Okay.
It was in my tack room.
That killed 3 segments, us trying to find your bra.
I need
Which,
to
if I
send you a
remember
bra
correctly,
and
was
have
in the
that
barn.
hanging behind you, a red one.
In the tack
Yes,
room.
it was.
In the tack room.
It was in the tack room.
Right.
It was in the tack room. I had changed and put a different bra on that was more supportive of the girls. So it's hard to support a 34 triple D bouncing around on the back of a horse. So anyway.
That's so.
Although it can, it's kind of fun though. But anyway, so how come I get in trouble?
You're not in trouble.
We're a very repressed society, Patricia. That's why you get into trouble. People are not as liberated as you are on these types of matters.
So I can say that I was in a sheer shirt today at the gas station, and I got a few looks. So I could say that, and that's okay.
I will be.
Sure, why not?
I did have a delivery of a bunch of long wood yesterday.
I do enjoy that.
Why did you do that?
It's winter.
Like, you don't. No, wait a minute. You do not. You caused this.
I need wood in the fire.
Zach, you caused this. This is all your fault. This is all your fault. All right.
Helps keep a girl warm.
All right.
I have no doubt about that. All right.
But
been a
it's
day,
good
hasn't
to be
it?
back home and be able to listen to y'all. Huh?
How's France?
Yeah. Which country are we visiting next?
Well, my mom had a health emergency, so I had to come home. But are you there?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, we're all here. All of us are here.
I'm sorry, I'm getting caller interrupt, I guess. Anyway, it started beeping. Anyway, we're probably going to go. I think he was saying we're going to have to wear a lot of clothes, maybe a burqa. And I'm like, I don't wear clothes, and he knows better than that. So he might go there, and I might go. I might just wait for him in Morocco, even though it's
Morocco?
a country, they don't mind.
Morocco,
What?
Arkansas?
No, baby.
Wow.
It's where Coco Chanel got a tan by accident, and then everybody else wanted to get a tan.
I wish you could see the text line right now.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Woo! Okay.
But, it was cold and girls were standing and I was in a sheer top. I should send you a picture of it. But I think I'm going to wait for him in Morocco.
All right.
And he's going to go do whatever work he needs to do, and then he's going to come back and get me. And then we were thinking about possibly going to one of the Virgin Islands. Probably not the U.S. Virgin Islands, the other ones, so you can be topless on the beach. So.
Beep, beep. All right.
All right. Fantastic.
So,
All right, we're all going to take a smoke break now, Patricia.
Okay. But I just had to get all that out of my system. It's been so long.
Okay.
Have a wonderful
now
day.
Let's go bounce some balls.
Oh, yeah.
The Razorback. Bye, boys.
Thank you, Patricia. All right. There you go. There's Patricia, everybody.
I think we all just need to take a minute.
Our Christmas present from us to you here on Ruscin and Zach.
Take a moment.
There it is. All right.
Okay. Just hit the button.
Oh, no. We have plenty of time here. I need your keys to a Monday night win tonight for the Vikings over the Bears, please. There you go. This guy feels dirty. This guy's excited over here on this other text we got here.
It's been a day.
JR needs a cigarette. There you go. Emmett about wrecked right around the corner. From
sorry
here.
about that, Emmett. That's our bad.
We are a danger to the traffic community here on Ruscin and Zach.
Second attorney says we need to learn to ride horses. Okay, listen.
Yeah, the world needs more fake cowboys in it. That's what I've always said. We've got 53 of them down there in Arlington. We need more of them. That's right. That's what we need. Gilligan says she sounds like his Aunt Shelley.
No.
Yeah. Mongo just smoked a pack of cigarettes in his car.
In his car. He didn't know he had them either.
All of them at once, like Beldar Conehead did in that one scene in Conehead. That's right. There you go. All right.
Just please hit the button. Do something. Anything.
No, I want to see as uncomfortable as we can make this.
Well,
I am leaning into this. Let's make it as awkward as possible. Because this is where the gold is.
I feel like we're
here.
all just kind of looking at each other now going, somebody hit the button. Somebody press the button.
It's not time yet. We still have, God, we could go on for days here without.
Quentin's right. So when do the Razorbacks play? Saturday.
That's right.
Saturday.
I, for one, also would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Boogie Fland on SEC Freshman of the Week honors today, as handed out by the league office. So, way to go! Quickly, a fan favorite. Wonder if you could get him on a FaceTime call, for whatever you want to call it, Christmas or whatever. Right? They're selling those now.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Okay. Excellent. Let's see here.
Yeah, BE sums it up for all of us. Monaco, huh? It's Morocco.
Monaco.
Yeah, that's right. Good. Here we go.
Jared says she's what's wrong with the world.
No, Jared. Oh boy, there's the shirt. All right.
Oh, you got that on your?
I did.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Would you?
Yeah.
Now,
No.
if you play this correctly,
Yeah.
No. Oh well. Okay. Well, your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here. Krusty, not a fan of the Patricia phone calls.
Russell wants to know about pumpkin futures.
Pork belly.
Pork bellies. You can hit that button anytime. Coffee time, man.
Do you think I should go to break now, or
hit the button?
We'll just keep fumbling around here?
We could fumble.
Yeah, it's fun, right? I'm having a good time with it. Anybody watching the finale of Yellowstone last night? Anybody?
No.
Nobody, huh? Okay.
This person says his drive home was powered by Patricia.
Fair enough. Patricia has apologized to Krusty for
sorry about
his
Krusty's
problems with
he's
that.
just grumpy. Hell, his name's Krusty.
That's right. No. Let's see here. All right.
Yeah.
This is
Thank you.
ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app.
Now is a great time for you to hit that button.
Let's just see what else we can find over here. Oh. Here's a person who was in a flight for 7 hours and wouldn't sit down. That's
Don't care.
A bizarre situation, isn't it?
Hit the button.
All right. Well, let's
Thank you.
take a break here. You'll pardon the expression. I believe we milked about 4 minutes out of that, so that's pretty good. That'll work. Peachy Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on track with your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. In-office or telemedicine visits are available. Mention you heard it on Ruscin and Zach. Get 10% off your first package. Peachy Aesthetics and Wellness, 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424. Peachy Aesthetics and Wellness.
Here's somebody that says we're the Jersey Shore. All right.
Yes, but with less abs.
More flabs.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Bet Saracen.
On ESPN Arkansas, download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive into Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
On ESPN.
But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper.
Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football. It's a pepper thing.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
This is for the men who never settle, the ones who miss the fairway all day and still pull out the big stick, the type of guys who will always prefer to be behind the grill than in front of the camera, and the men who never let their friends forget about a high school nickname. This is the Lodge mentality. This is Twin Peaks.
Who wants to settle for a single TV? With more TVs, bigger screens, plus our fabulous scenic views, there's more to watch at Twin Peaks.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We're as golf as it gets.
World-class trout fishing is the star of the show at Gaston's White River Resort. We're a few days away from all the worries and stress will make all right in your world. Gaston's has friendly, experienced guides to help you land your limit. Enjoy your stay at Gaston's in one of their private cottages or reserve a lodge for up to 20 people. Call now and let Gaston's help you plan your next getaway on the White River. 870-431-5202. That's 870-431-5202. Or learn more at Gastons.com. Gaston's, a first-class time every time.
Hi there, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Out there this evening and overnight, we'll have clearing skies, a little bit on the cool side. Temperatures drop in the mid to upper 30s by Tuesday morning. Could be some patchy fog out there early on. As you go throughout the day on Tuesday, clouds come streaming back in. Highs up around 60 for Tuesday. And then we see some more chances for spotty showers Tuesday night. That's out of here by Wednesday morning when cooler air comes in. Waking up upper 30s Wednesday morning with highs Wednesday afternoon only in the upper 40s under partly cloudy skies. That's Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. And Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas.
Hit the button.
We should. That'd be funny, right?
Just hit the button.
Oh, man. 866-285-4005. Text us, call us, listen, whatever it is. You can do all that. You're on the old Ruscin and Zach program.
Here's somebody that watched the air guitar competition on ESPN Ocho.
I saw that was on, too. I didn't watch it, but I saw it on the guide.
Oh, that's where you draw the line?
No, I just didn't have a free minute to, and it was on later, and I forgot. If it was on at that moment, I probably would have watched it.
Why didn't you just DVR it?
I did watch Slippery Stairs. Well, I tried to, but it was
Slippery Stairs is a good
show. It was
show.
in commercial, so I went back to whatever, the football game or whatever last night.
So you had time to watch the Plumbing World Championships, but you draw the line at air guitar.
No, I'd watch air guitar.
I would.
I'm not a snob about this stuff. You know, this is a problem with a lot of college football fans is they're very snobby. And they're like, this is the best, and the rest of this is crap. And you're just wrong. Like, the worst are these people that turn their nose up at soccer as if football is better. I mean, are you nuts? Really? Oh, I don't watch soccer. There's not enough scoring in that. Really? You don't know what you're looking at, pal. Come on. Come on. Sports snobs drive me up the wall. That's why I watch HVAC stuff. Because you know what? I'm not a snob.
Because they keep it real?
That's right. They keep it 100. That's right. Yes.
All right.
Exactly. And soccer. And, whatever else is out there. I'm not opposed to it. It's fine. But they had the guitar. Would you rather watch the HVAC, the plumbing, or the Excel championships? I'd probably watch the HVAC or the plumbing. The Excel was not that good. I did see that a few months ago.
I watched the Excel championships.
You would?
We also follow the Excel tips sheet on our Twitter page. I like to learn about Excel. DQ hates Excel.
Well, she's afraid of things she doesn't understand.
I know. Yep.
Right.
DQ Excel is more afraid of you than you are of it.
Most people are afraid of things they don't understand. That's
like
soccer. Thank you. That's right. Soccer. There's Sam in Heber Springs. Told me to talk to a wall. Soccer is inferior to football. Well, that's your opinion. There's, a billion other people who'd probably argue otherwise.
Talk to a wall.
Yeah, talk to a wall.
Okay.
Well, that hurt me. You cut me deep, Sam. How dare you?
Sam? I don't need to make everything personal.
But it's always college football fans that are the biggest snobs about sports. Have you ever noticed this?
It's Americans. Derek, it's Americans. We are snobby. Everybody goes to their little corner of the world, and their little corner of the world is correct.
Is that right?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if other parts would be this snobby about watching.
College football fan doesn't like Major League Baseball, but they like college baseball.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That makes
sense.
Absolutely no sense. Same game, better players.
Yeah.
Same game, better players. But cool. It's like a Southern SEC fan in hockey. It's ice. It's not natural. They don't want any part of that.
No. Fine. DQ is here to
regale
give us
us.
the poll questions.
Oh, that wasn't me. I didn't do that.
Okay.
DQ is here with the poll questions. DQ.
Your polls.
Yes.
Do you wash your hands or do you watch as they wash themselves?
After this half hour, you watch.
72% of people said they washed their hands.
You better wash your hands.
What is more important to you in an argument? Coming to an agreement or winning? Winning is slowly rising with 57% of the vote. And when you go to a restaurant, do you usually order the meal as is or make alterations? 70% of people said order as is. And those are your polls.
Notice I didn't say anything.
Go grab grass.
Okay, there you
But
go.
it does depend.
Yeah.
Abner, cut your entire rant about that for me. The whole thing, like the entirety of it.
It seems like we get preference confused with equality.
Who?
Like Quentin prefers college basketball and it says the NBA sucks. Okay. What you meant to say was college basketball is your preference. There are not, 40 guys in 300 college basketball teams that can do some of the stuff you see in the NBA on a night in and night out basis. It is the far superior product. It has its problems, when you got 48 3-pointers in a game. That's not all that exciting.
75 missed the other day.
75.
Yeah.
And then Tennessee's women made 30 against some tomato can over the weekend I saw in a
they
game.
did.
But, it's your preference. It doesn't mean it's the best. It's just your preference.
The NBA.
College basketball matters for 4 weeks a year. That's it.
The NBA is a bad product during the regular season. The postseason's a little bit different. Right. College basketball is a bad product during the regular season.
Yes.
Postseason's pretty good.
Maybe basketball's just meant to be played in the postseason. Maybe that's
Hear me out on this. College football, postseason, regular season, you get some cool stuff.
You figured it out.
Yeah, a little bit.
Figured
NFL,
that out.
bad regular season. Really good postseason.
Yeah.
Hockey postseason, best postseason tournament. I don't care. Best postseason.
Well, it's that or the World Cup.
The World Cup's fun.
World Cup's great.
World Cup takes a month, and it goes off like clockwork.
Oh.
Those matches start on time, and man, they run it right.
That FIFA, for all their corruption, they know how to put a tournament
on. When they're not bribing you, and accepting bribes, they put on a hell of a show.
That's right. Well, when are they not accepting bribes?
Well, they got rid of bladders, so it's now less egregious.
Oh yeah. They Saudi Arabia legitimately earned the rights for it.
That was the last thing on his watch. Qatar getting the
no, Saudi Arabia's getting it in like 32 or something.
Are they?
Coming. Yeah.
Well, no, corruption is alive and well.
They're open for business again. All right.
Okay, I guess it's alive and well. It'll be 2,000 degrees.
Yeah. Let's see here. Jared at Fayetteville. Why is everyone upset about Arkansas football? Vegas said Arkansas would win no more than 5. Last I checked, they could win 7. Lame.
Jared, what happened to you today? Do you have a bad weekend? Very grumpy. And it's Gerard.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's
of course
Gerard.
No, I think we did that once, and he said it's Jared.
You know what? He has a bad attitude today. It's Gerard.
He's about to get blocked with these trash opinions he's bringing in here. That's what I'm saying.
Gerard. Yeah, man, settle down. It's not that big a deal. Wait, we got football tomorrow. We got bowl games tomorrow. West Virginia doesn't have a coach or staff. They're going to play tomorrow. What?
Why? Why are they doing that?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Some of these bowl games are they're just there. They're there to take up space.
That's exactly right. They are a water buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, they're just sitting in the middle of the road, in the middle of your TV schedule. We're going to have college football. 2 teams that don't look anything like the teams that participated during the regular season.
Yeah, should be great fun.
Yeah, it should be.
And to top it all off, this team that in no way represents what the program was for 12 games will set forth all of the talking for the next 9 months about what this team will be in the future. This ragtag bunch of misfits will determine this is what you're going to be next year, boys. Makes no sense.
Makes it zero.
Makes no sense at all.
First of all, if you put the portal at the end of the bowl season, that would make more sense. But you can't do it because they have to be registered.
They have to go to. Will someone please
think of the children?
It's funny to me. So the Rose Bowl held us hostage for a playoff for all these years, and now the registrar's office is holding us hostage. So college football can't have the portal at the end of the
deal with those people? Believe me, that's not a stretch for them.
They are drunk with power, just like the people at the DMV. All right, we'll be back.
Guaranteed satisfaction for at least 4 hours a day.
Does a Viagra have a shelf life?
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
The SEC has changed. Our coach has changed. Our roster has changed. One thing that hasn't changed, who we are. We are a championship program. We are led by Hall of Fame coaches. We are over 19,000 strong at home. And we are just as powerful on the road. We are the ones you counted out. We are Razorbacks.
Listen to every Razorback basketball game right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Robert and Victoria wanted to sell their property in Bella Vista. They turned to the Limbird Real Estate Group. From the moment they met with the Limbird team, Robert and Victoria knew they were in good hands. The team listened carefully to their needs and goals, and they developed a plan to sell the land quickly and efficiently. Over the next few weeks, Limbird Real Estate Group worked tirelessly to market the property and generate interest from potential buyers. They leveraged their extensive network of contacts and used innovative marketing strategies to get the word out about the land. Before they knew it, Robert and Victoria had multiple offers on the table. The team at Limbird helped them evaluate each offer and ultimately chose the one that was best for them. Robert and Victoria were not only satisfied with the results, but also impressed with how Limbird handled the entire process. They'd been through the real estate process before, but this was by far the smoothest and most efficient experience they've ever had. Find out more about it at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Are you going to start the new year dealing with the same old joint pain, losing sleep, not able to take walks or do what you love because of your knees or hips? Don't do it. Take action now to get the pain relief you deserve for 2025. Call QC Kinetics now. Say goodbye to shoulder and back pain. QC Kinetics local medical professionals are waiting for you. Their advanced protocols in regenerative medicine have helped tens of thousands of people. QC Kinetics uses the healing properties of your own body to attack the root cause of your pain. revitalizing your joints so you can move again. This is the future of medicine. If you've been told surgery is your best or maybe only option, you deserve a second opinion. Find out if all-natural regenerative medicine is right for you. Call QC Kinetics. The consultation is free, and you can use HSA and FSA dollars. Hey, get started now. Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234.
Gentry Public Schools is proud to celebrate champions on and off the field. From their state champion esports and state champion bowling team to their national champion powerlifters and regional champion and state semifinalist softball team, Gentry Athletics is leading the way. And that's not all. All of their competitive sports programs and top-tier facilities provide the perfect environment for success. Be a part of something great at Gentry. Visit their website, follow them on social media, and download their app to stay connected with the action. Gentry Public Schools, where champions are made.
Let's join the smarter guys at Stiff Plumbing and HVAC, as Zach says.
Wouldn't you agree everybody's most important job is to keep their family safe?
I would.
So why would someone think a YouTube video can teach them to repair a faulty appliance that mixes gas in open flame inside their homes?
I wouldn't. I'd call a trained professional like us.
Our most important job is to keep your family safe.
But then, that's your most important job too, isn't it?
If your furnace dies, call the original home of the new install 10-year parts and labor warranty. 751-9691 or online at STITH Plumbing and HVAC.com. On our next episode, hear Brett say,
It's your most important job.
When we return to the smarter guys at Stiff Plumbing and HVAC.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary mohawk or the slam dunk fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome, or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right. We're back here as we wrap up another hour. John Calipari on the radio tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
7 o'clock at Sassy's on Steamboat Drive, just off Weddington. You know, they put a light in there now. You can actually get in and out of there. It's pretty good.
All right. Way to
Progress.
go, Fayetteville.
Yeah, way to go. Very nice, actually. Just remember, if you're going north, you need to be in. It's opposite of what you would think. If you're going to go north there on 49, you have to be in the far right lane. Because you used to, you're turning left, you go in left lane. No, because it loops. Got a clover leaf now. It loops around. Tip for all you young people out there.
Pro tip for the young people.
That's right.
Look at us
helping out the youths, the two youths. DQ is here with the what did we learn here? DQ, what do you got?
I learned that the Millennium Falcon was built in a shipyard in Wales.
Okay, it's Falcon. It's Millennium Falcon, not Falcon. Falcon.
The Atlanta Falcons?
No, it's totally different. They didn't have Falcons in space. This is a Falcon.
Yeah, a real piece of junk.
I learned that playing electronic dance music, the EDM stuff, can ward off mosquitoes. Apparently the vibrations bother them.
How about that?
So there you go. Next time you're at a
Is
mosquito.
that real?
That's what it says.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the vibrations from the EDM bother the mosquitoes.
That's right. It'll also ward off all your friends if you play that
that's true,
nonstop, in the yard. I mean,
All right, DQ, let's say it with me. Millennium Falcon.
I don't care.
All right. There she is, folks.
I learned that Smucker's actually cuts the crusts off of normal sandwiches to make Uncrustables.
That's good.
They send the crust out to be animal feed. So that's what they do with the crusts. So there you go.
DQ, do you think it's Dark Vader? It's Darth.
Yeah, but Falcon is spelled like Falcon.
It's Falcon.
They're spelled the same.
Yes, but it's pronounced differently. It's Falcon. He says it many times in the movie.
What about these moo yucks who call it Star Trek?
It's not. It's Star Trek. Now, Star Trek, an inferior product, obviously.
Well, the only reason they made the movie is because Lucas made his. I mean, that's
Star Trek came
well
out
documented.
long.
Yeah, but the movie.
Oh, the movie.
The movie came out in 79. Star Wars came out in 77. So, yeah. They
you tell me which one was bigger.
Paramount was trying to get some cash. And they got out a year before Empire Strikes Back, which was a big deal.
One of the highlights of my life was I went to the Smithsonian when I was, I had to have been 15, 16 years old. And I got this, they had a replica of the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh.
And I got to sit in it. My mom's got a nice little Polaroid of me sitting there with a big 7-foot stuffed Chewie. It's great.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
Chewbacca.
Yeah, me and Chewie out there flying the Falcon. All right. That seems a lot nerdier now that I'm like hearing it.
Gilligan says Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan. That's Back to the Future. Well done, Gilligan.
Darth Vader from the planet
With
Vulcan.
the hairdryer in his belt. Why did he have all that crap in the car? Oh, yeah, because Doc was packed to go to the future.
Yeah, he and Einstein were, even Einstein had the lead suit on.
Yeah, Einstein.
So he could, and then he,
Didn't want to radiate the dog, that's for sure.
And then you gave me some cockamamie story about being about his dad. It wasn't. Totally by accident.
I believe Bob Gale, one of the creators of the movie, confirmed this.
Look, he's just feeding you. All he's trying to do is get a resurgence in people watching it so he can make more money. That's not what it was about.
I'm going to the Back to the Future musical next year in Fayetteville. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay.
It's a musical now.
Yeah.
It's Zemeckis approved, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, if Zemeckis approved it, then it can't be
well,
that
he
bad.
owns all that stuff, and they'll never reboot it on while he's alive. Now, the second he goes...
the script's already in development.
Although his heirs probably, it's in the trust. Do not, under any circumstance. Maybe this time Eric Stoltz could come back and be Doc Brown since he got screwed out of the last movie.
Yeah.
There you go.